is a two-time contestant on Survivor and is here today to talk about his brand new docu-series, which is called Wayfaring, and he's going to be answering all your questions and wooing you with his dreamy eyes and looks. Hi, boyfriend. Okay. But I hear him. He's backstage. He's getting ready.
I go. You should tweet. Hello.
Look at that. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Fashionably on time.
Yeah. That's like the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah. Do you want to be on camera?
Yeah.
You should.
That's your fancy spot.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, nice. You sanitize this, right?
Yeah.
So, welcome.
Thanks.
Have you been here before?
Maybe once or twice.
For whenever he gets here, so we're going to hit you with a question immediately, and then we'll talk a little bit about Wayfaring.
Yeah.
So,
whatever.
appetizer,
I should
Ravidian wants to know, I want to know how he felt to be on Survivor, a question you've probably never been asked before.
Let's not mock Ravidian's question here.
We know Ravidian, which means we can mock him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Them's the rules.
So, yeah, well, you want to do
Oh,
it?
there he is, right behind. We call him Young Todd because he bears a strike.
Oh, I was trying to defend you just now. Hopefully this endears you to me for the rest of the evening.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to, yeah, I've got
Totally,
followers.
yes.
Survivor was awful. That's how it felt. Lifelong dream, and then it was absolutely miserable. Like, I mean, it's a great experience, and it's wonderful, but it's completely real, and the starving is terrible.
The starving is terrible. You guys
Okay.
are getting an exclusive. This is Malcolm Freberg tweeting.
It's usually a much more formal process than this. That's
No,
not true. Usually I'm much more intoxicated when I do this.
It's
You
lounge.
normally wear a
It's
tie
casual.
and like you dress up for your tweets.
Tuck it back. Okay. I'm live at, you have to give me the link
Oh,
because I
it's
forget.
TwinGalaxiesLive.com.
Gal-
That's right. You weren't.
It's changed since the last time I was here. TwinGalaxiesLive.com. Okay.
Kurgari says Survivor was terrible, but was it worth it?
Well, yeah, you get like I didn't win. The idea was to make $1 million, disappear off to Mexico, open a bar, and that would be that. And I didn't win, but I became popular, and we're not transitioning into the new show stuff yet, but like other things have happened since then that have kind of played off really well. So yes, it was worth it. But if you'd asked me that like 20 days in, I would tell you, no, this is terrible. Send me home. I want cookie cake.
Cookie cake. Now I want cookie cake. God damn. We'll let you tweet.
I'm live at Twin Galaxies Live. Galaxies is IES, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, thirdgradeeducation.com.
Nice.
Answering questions now.
Y'all in the chat, be sure to pop your questions up. If
There
they
we
don't
go.
get answered, then we'll just pop them up again, and I'm sure we'll get to them. Kurgari says, I'm glad it was worth it in some respects. Forever Playa says, hi Malcolm, I watched both of your seasons. Any reason why you didn't partake in Blood versus Water? You would have set a record with 3 seasons in a row.
Well, the concept behind Blood versus Water, for those of you who don't know, is that you play with a loved one, like somebody from your family or like a girlfriend or something along those lines. Well, the people in my family are not stable, and they would not have been good out there. And they know this. We had this conversation. Like my mom can't like go without the comforts of home. My dad is required to stay home to provide the comforts of home for my mom, and my brother's a nut job. So I couldn't do Blood versus Water because, like, just logistically it wouldn't work, and it would have just ruined everything that I'd worked so hard for 2 seasons.
It sounds like it would have been good TV, though. Man.
Yeah, it would have been fantastic TV. They did want my brother to go out. What the story is that the first season I did, they have a loved ones visit, right? They bring out a family member. They come hang out with you for a little bit.
Right.
It was supposed to be my grandma. Now this was brilliant on my part because like my grandma would come out and I'd be really sympathetic towards me because I brought out like this little like lady instead of like a really competitive athlete.
It would have been brilliant.
So I think my grandma was going to come running around the jungle corner to me for this challenge. It turns out being my little brother who turned 21 2 days ago and had been drinking Jack Daniels for a week straight. He'd vomited in the tent 10 minutes before coming out. He literally smelled like whiskey and vomit when he gave me a hug. It was actually the worst. So he comes out. My brother in college was a thrower. He was like a top-rated guy in the country.
Cool.
But he's rip-roaring drunk, so everyone's like, oh my God. And apparently he's been making a fool of himself in front of all the other family members this entire time. We end up winning the challenge while he's drunk because it was like involved throwing things.
Nice.
Completely ruined all of my plans. But because he was such a mess, everyone wanted him to come back for Blood versus Water. This actually came up in conversation. I said no because, we have a family name to uphold and we need to be able to go home for Christmas dinner.
Yes, absolutely. You did it for the good of the family.
For the good of the family, for the good of my last name.
Well, we're going to, look, Todd, it's your doppelganger.
Oh my God.
He's back.
How can,
For me in the other room.
how can you, we're going to get blood versus vomit, says Zufu. Clever.
Blood versus vomit.
Well, I'm sure we'll talk about Wayfaring throughout the broadcast tonight,
Yeah.
mixed in with Survivor stuff. But we'll do so. You might have to repeat yourself as new people come in and are curious. But this is a Kickstarter that is 2/3 funded, I believe, as of today.
Yeah, we're right. I think we just hit 2/3 actually a little bit ago.
Congrats.
Which is awesome.
Congratulations. And it's a docuseries, which I'll let everyone here know. But I thought it'd be kind of fitting.
Yeah, what are we doing here? I don't know this one.
This is Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
Oh my gosh, it's not.
Yes,
It is
this is the original.
I'm having flashbacks.
So and to provide ambiance, we're having Xander play it.
I'm so happy right now. I played this when I was a kid and computers were just becoming computers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And they had the TV show.
Yep.
The TV show always frustrated me because I was smart in elementary school. I don't know what happened since then, but in elementary school, I was smart. And it was all geography based, and you had to put the flags on the capitals of the countries. I always knew it, and I was yelling at the little foreign kids that couldn't get it right. 8 years old.
Nailed that. How epic would it have been if we got what were they called? The Rockefellers?
Is it
Rockapella?
Rockapella?
Yeah, Rockapella.
Rockapella.
If they came out and they're like,
my gosh.
"Mup."
We would have won. I guess we failed.
No. This is awesome.
But this
oh my
is
gosh.
this is just a little.
I don't even remember this. I remember it, but not the details.
I think in our minds, it was a much better game than it's about to be.
It's remembered
Okay,
better
it's
than
extremely
it
hard.
was.
I need the clue was the flag is red and blue.
Oh, geez. Oh, Mike Leota here is going to chime in.
Yeah.
I think
So I'm
going to
go back to
lifeline.
Bangkok and I think I already blew it.
This is You see, this game would have been incredibly easy. It would be if it were released today, as it is, because we would have all just Googled the
A
answer.
red and blue flag on the wing.
Yeah, red and blue.
Well, they wouldn't
flag.
put a New York flag on a plane, or else it's. Oh. Well, Kathmandu's the only one that was the same as last time.
Well, I went to Kathmandu and they hadn't heard of her, so it was wrong.
Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. Well, it's not Baghdad, right? Cairo's orange and green. I'm just making things up. I'm just talking. Don't listen to me.
This is good. Carmen Sandiego.
Reykjavik. That's how you say it, right?
that's Rush. Oh no, that's Poland.
Poland.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, we're embarrassing ourselves right now, aren't we?
This is very difficult. It's all right, but we thought, as the adventure in this is wayfaring across.
Yeah. Oh, this is
across
perfect.
the land.
This is brilliant.
That would be good.
And I'm excited because I love this game in the show. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is perfect.
So in Wayfaring, it's strictly a U.S.-based concept, right?
Yeah, well, it's
Okay.
cheaper that way. We don't need to passports and things. They cost money. The chances of getting to a Mexican jail are very real. So no, we're keeping it domestic. But in the future, if we pull something off, maybe that would be pretty cool.
Cool.
Oh, I should probably talk about the show so people know what's going
Yeah,
on.
what is
What is
Wayfaring?
Yeah, I need very direct prompts. All right, Wayfaring, for those of you who are here and have no idea what I'm talking about. What we're doing is a 20-day road trip of the United States. It's a loop of the country, start and end in Los Angeles. First crazy thing is that we're doing an episode every day. So whatever we shoot on, we leave the July 1st. Whatever we shoot on July 1st is edited, produced, everything for July 2nd. Whatever we do on the 2nd is up by July 3rd. Whatever's up on the 3rd is gone to the 4th. So it's every day is an episode. The next part is, which is a little bit crazier, is that everywhere we go and everything we do is up to votes through social media. So in the morning, we'll give you options on where to send us. You vote using hashtags. We have a system that'll compile all of that information, and then we go wherever you send us each day. That's how it works.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, sir.
Yes, I'm sure I'm going to be tortured along the way.
You're leaving your fate up to
The internet.
social media.
Yeah,
Whew.
but
What could go wrong?
Everything. Every location every morning is up to the vote, and then there's other small votes throughout the day. So, like anything major that we have to do is totally going to be decided by social media votes. Like if we have to stop for gas, there might be a 30-second poll. What's Malcolm have to talk to the clerk about in the gas station? It's going to be like roadkill recipes, communism, or flirt. Like that's it. And then whatever comes through on that vote, we get the results. I just go in and do it, and then it's uploaded the very next day.
Now, is that with a hidden camera, or I just bumped my mic so that...
We'll have a camera crew. I think we have a hidden camera. I haven't been as involved in the production stuff lately, but they do have all the nooks and crannies and silly stuff figured out to make sure that not everyone's going to know they're being filmed at the time.
Awesome. Forever Playa chiming in here says, saw your street performance earlier today. I voted for Rebecca Black's Friday.
Some more explanation. We introduced the polling system yesterday. We've partnered with a social media company called Zoomph, Z-O-O-M-P-H. I'm legally required to mention that at all possible opportunities, or I get angry emails the next day. Zoomph.
Spell it again so everyone knows.
Z-O-O-M-P-H.
Zoom.
We introduced the polls yesterday, and we put something up. I'll go sing on a street corner. You have 1 hour to vote, and we gave the options. I think it was Shakira, Rebecca Black, Vanilla Ice, or Disney.
Oh my God, so many good options.
Disney won. So that night I went out. I sang A Whole New World on Fairfax.
Excellent.
We uploaded it this morning, and that's kind of how the show's going to be. You're going to get to vote on a lot of stuff throughout the day, and then it's all going to be there waiting for you the very next one.
That's amazing. I love that. Zufo is already got ideas for you, wants you to go to, how do you pronounce that? Is that Butte, Montana, or is it Butte, Montana?
Go to Butte, Montana. Well, if it was actually called Butte, Montana, maybe I would go, but...
Or
Butte.
Compton.
That's Butte. Butte, Montana.
Or Compton.
Or
I think
Compton.
I specifically excluded Compton from the insurance paperwork. So I don't think we could actually do that one.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to, in just 10 seconds here, we're going to get a little reminder of what station you're watching, and then we'll be back with Malcolm Freberg in just 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Twin Galaxies.
Girl shoes.
I know. I grow up now. I knew
How are we doing?
Good.
Good?
I'm in the wrong place, though. I accidentally flew somewhere.
All right.
Ravidian once wanted you to have sung Let It Go. Which would
Oh
have
my
been
gosh.
terrible.
See, no, it would have been beautiful because I've seen Frozen an unhealthy amount of times and probably didn't need to look at the lyrics to do it, like impromptu. This night goes well. Given an hour, we might just do it.
Oh.
Kendall Thomas says I knew Vanilla Ice when he was Vanilla Water.
Well, a little creepy,
Ken,
like he wasn't
try
mature
again.
yet and you were already hanging out. It's a little odd.
Well, guys, Moobot throughout the night, hopefully at very regular intervals, right
right there.
time, is going to
On
be
Facebook.
posting Malcolm's social media links so you can follow him, his Twitter info so you could follow him there, or Moobot will also occasionally be typing the direct link to the Kickstarter where you can give generously so that this man can drive around the country and be tortured in a
Yes.
public way.
Awful, yes, but that's exactly the idea.
And you're just like, it's something like 3,000 shy of making it.
Yeah, we're really close.
Very
We're
cool.
pretty we got some time left. We put it on a really short timeline. Usually these Kickstarter things go for like a month or so. We only did it for 2 weeks, and
Oh,
we're already
nice.
2/3 of the way through.
That's
So
awesome.
we're
Guys,
feeling good, but that doesn't mean don't do it.
No, absolutely. Guys, if you donate to the Kickstarter, let us know in chat so that Malcolm here, I'm just volunteering you up, can give you a personal thank you.
Yes.
Is that too? I'm just offering that.
If it happens right now, we'll do personal thank yous. I'll say not anything you want to say. I don't want to get the good people at Twin Galaxies Live in trouble, but I'll say just about anything.
Wait, it's the internet.
Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, let's go.
He'll say whatever.
We can do a deal for the next hour.
Kurgari says, I like the innovative social media aspect. Yeah, it seems like a very cutting edge show format.
We've got it takes a little bit of time to explain the idea because it's a little complicated, like what we're asking to do and how it's going to all function. But once people get it, everyone universally gets pretty excited about it,
Yeah.
which is kind of a cool feeling that everyone, once they get it, really likes it.
Oh, well, Deadly XDPM9 says, got here from Twitter, Malcolm. You down for some questions? Are you down?
Only if you tell me what XDPM stands for. It sounds like a website my mom wouldn't let me go to.
Yes, yeah, I believe he is down for some questions, and he's also talking about Wayfaring, which is I'm going to keep pushing that.
Yeah, just keep, yeah, it's fine.
Dude already did mine before he started explaining. Just a quick glance at the page sold me. Just the name Wayfaring. Oh, so
Cool.
Kagari. That's
Good
cool.
man, Kagari. Is there anything I can say that would make you happy? God, that was terrible considering what I just said about porn sites.
Yep. Yep. That could backfire.
Context.
That's potential.
That might have been bad. Thank you for donating so much. Really, everything's appreciated. We can have some fun with this. If something gets born of this, like in the next hour, hour and a half, we can make it fun somehow.
Well, let's. Shall we set a bench? We should set like a milestone.
Yeah, we should.
Let me look up where you are.
Yeah,
right
where-
now.
I can peek at my phone real quick.
Oh, okay.
It's my initials and age when I first made the account.
Oh.
So, not a porn. All right, well, that's less fun.
Not a
than
porn
we were-
site.
Okay.
Hey, it was 9 years old when he made the account.
Wow.
XDPM.
Ravidian.
Yeah, it's there. All right, we're at 60-27.
60-27.
So we're officially 2/3.
So
if-
what's a good?
If we don't reach our goal, will the project not happen? I don't think I'm really supposed to say this. We're going to go no matter what. We are going to do the trip no matter what. If we don't reach the goal, though, it's going to be significantly more difficult to pull it off. Like, we're going to go no matter what and be, like, holding on to the good graces of
Kinda
people
like
handing us food.
You'll get somewhere, and
And then it's just going to
soon-
stop. Like, 3 days in, it's just going to stop.
Ooh, Ken L. Thomas just backed you.
Thank you, guys. This is awesome.
Well,
Thank you.
How about 6,500? Is that realistic?
Yeah,
do you think?
6,500 would be
So?
awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be
You
great.
guys,
That's
let's
realistic.
Try
We
to,
got
let's
to
try to get to 6,500 before Malcolm leaves today.
Yeah.
Make him super happy.
Yeah, thank you so much. Wayfaring videos will be uploaded to the Wayfaring website. It's wayfaringlive.com. Right now, we do have a YouTube channel. I don't know that that's how we're going to be moving forward when the actual episodes start. But definitely check out wayfaringlive.com on a daily basis this July. The best way to do it, though, is to follow on Twitter, because that's where all the polls are going to come through, all the links. Everything's going to be done through Twitter. And I tried to get all that up before I burped.
Now Zoomf helps with the polls, right?
Yes. So
Oh.
Zoomf,
Yeah, Zoom.
a social media engagement platform.
Sorry, what was that again?
I believe it's Zoomf. Yeah, ZOOMPH.
It's ZOOMPH.
Oh,
but
M
yes.
as in Mary. Yes. Or as in Malcolm. Ah, I missed it.
Oh, there you.
Dang it.
Well, I'm sure we'll
Yeah.
try it again.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. All the polls are done through Twitter, and it works really simply. It's just hashtags. We'll announce the hashtag. So if say the first vote for where we're going the first day is Cowboys because we're playing in the Grand Canyon, or well, just say Grand Canyon or Phoenix. It's hashtag WF for Wayfaring Grand Canyon or WF Phoenix. You just post those hashtags to your social media, and Zoomf, ZOOM as in Malcolm PH, calculates it all through their system. They can pick up hashtags through all those systems, and then we actually have neat, cool-looking polls
Cool.
that'll compile it on. You'll get to see what you voted for right afterwards, and they'll be superimposed on the episodes as we go.
That's awesome. I mean, Ken L. Thomas looks like it looks like he also tweeted it, Facebook posted it. Seems like he wants to be a super supporter of this show.
Thanks. It's very appreciated. Thank you so much. If you can't donate, we totally understand. Spread the word, though, and it's supported. Sharing the links is so much of this right now.
Zufo says, will you be on budget like sleeping in your car? As in, will you be like super... Oh, yes, would you like a frosty beverage?
That was so well said. Do you have a Diet Shasta? I just said that 'cause I actually saw Shasta. No, I just want like a Monster or something. I was just being silly.
Well, we have a...
No, just the Monster's perfectly fine.
Oh, cool.
Caffeine.
Whoa.
Blue. I like how they're America, though. They're red, white, and blue Monsters.
No sugar.
I don't care.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you're looking out for me now after that burger we just ate. Budget sleeping in the car. So we're going to have, actually, we have a tour bus that was contributed. It's a 40-foot bus. It's not super nice or anything. And then we have another vehicle. But we are, even with the Kickstarter, we're going to be sleeping in dirty motel rooms, in the car, in tents, campsites, things like that. But that's kind of the spirit of it. The whole idea of the trip is that it's something that you could go do yourself. Like we're going to a few kind of big flashy places and doing some cool things. But for the most part, the idea is that it's supposed to be something you could just drop everything and do if you wanted to. So
Cool.
we want it to be a little cheap feeling.
Very cool. Is there a place that is potentially on the schedule that you definitely don't want to go to, that you're really hoping people will not vote for?
I don't want to say it online already.
That'll be a clip. I mean,
What
that'll
it
be a
is, no,
clip.
it's there are options that are going to be negative. There's going to be totally torture chances for the audience. Now, what's happened, and like I was involved in much more of the planning until the past few weeks when plans were getting finalized. All of a sudden, on the documents that come from the producers, there's big blacked out sections. Yeah, which is terrifying. And this isn't a joke. And there's going to be opportunities to make me miserable. They're not telling me because they want it to be a surprise. I do know, and I can't believe this, that they are trying. I don't know that's going to be an option. I know they were trying to set up interviews at a nudist colony. I do know that's being discussed. I don't know if it's happening, but I know it's actively being discussed.
Now, rules at a nudist colony is you have to be nude, right? You couldn't do the interview clothed. Is that correct?
I don't know. I really hope not, because I'm not. I mean, it's not like you go into like you're walking into Playboy and everyone's gorgeous. It's going into some like backwoods nudist colony.
Yeah.
It's not like what you want to see naked.
Not the good kind of naked. Yes? I don't understand.
Notepad.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Circulation clerk, a reliable source.
Vanilla Bean Cookbook. Looking for things to plant. And I already have a warrant for her arrest. It's Lady Agatha. Just
Oh, good.
you guys.
we're doing
You guys
good.
were worried.
Yeah, I needed to make
But,
sure that you were on. Yeah, we kind of left you to it. I was a little concerned.
It's okay. No, I'm traversing the world. Now, wants to know if there's a ferry across the Mozambique Channel. So.
Oh, you said ferry, and we're in like video game land. I thought you meant like ferry.
Like a ferry, yeah. Oh, that's mine.
Matt, you left. Oh, wait. No,
That's
Xander
mine.
left his walking. Everyone just heard you try to take our Taco Bell order.
I'm saying.
Where did vanilla beans come from? Now I'm concerned with this. I got distracted.
Where are they from? Are they not from
Madagascar, right?
Madagascar, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
What'd
do
you
it?
do? This is why we can't have nice things.
Just that lady slipped through your fingers because your investigation took too long.
Come on, Xander.
You weren't fast enough.
You're never going to catch Carmen Sandiego at this rate.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Have faith, damn it. We're going to catch her.
You're gonna do it.
Oh, look, Ken L. Thomas also followed you. Wow, Ken, you've really spoken to Ken.
Appreciate it, Ken. Good man.
Cutting your hair better not be an option, says Forever Playa.
Real thing that happened. We
Whoa.
brought on a producer a few weeks ago. And this guy's like, we're a bunch of ragtag kids. This guy knows what he's doing. Malcolm, is there anything you won't do? And hair is what he's thinking. I'm like, I'll cut it like short, but like I'm not gonna like shave it or anything. I won't actually do that. Pose that heart attack. No, we're not actually gonna do that. My friend Mike is here, and he just had a heart attack when I said that. Not actually gonna happen because they don't actually want to do it. But I said no physical scarring, because what's happened is a lot of people are trying to like compare it to Jackass when we explain it, and we don't want it to be Jackass. Love Jackass, but we want it to be like kind of intelligent and witty instead of like slapstick.
Yeah.
Right.
So no permanent, no branding, no tattoos, nothing like that. Emotional scarring is fine, but no physical stuff is what I say. No permanent marks on my body.
Probably good.
That's about it.
That's a good thing to specify. Yeah, Zufu says you'll never find Waldo. No, he won't. He will not find Waldo in this game. I can guarantee you that.
But if he did, how cool would that be?
Wow.
Waldo.
I'm gonna look.
That's how you win the game.
Very cool.
Oh, let me put.
Now they're all.
Find
fixated
now it's
on
all Waldo based. Let me find.
Zufu says so. PTSD is okay.
PTSD, yes. I mean, there's therapists for that sort of thing, but you can't get like a penis brand off your butt.
No, you can't. Or butt brand on your penis. You can't get that off.
Oh, your mind went there.
It's always there. It never left.
I'm still posting to social media. I'm listening, but I'm not being rude.
No
I'm trying
worries.
to promote.
And Xander, if you have any
Can that
questions,
go there? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
I don't
have
know.
any, if you're
My mom
having
would freak out
trouble,
on me if I just done that.
if you have any
I
trouble, I believe
definitely
Malcolm,
will ask.
Malcolm did say that he was.
Well, here's
putting
the
those
first
kids
big
to
clue:
shame.
orange, white, and green flag. I believe I know where that's from, but does anyone know?
There's so many orange, white. Well, Mexico, right?
They're
right? That's
green, white, and red.
Red.
Yeah,
What's
but
orange then?
orange. When you think of orange hair, and
Oh, I got it. Let the rest go. I know this one. I said that to get out. Actually, I'm going to answer it. I said
Well, let's see what the other clue is. I believe Ireland is where we should go.
yeah, after you said red hair. A suspicious person was here.
Kurari says Italy.
That's not much more help.
Did they not spell counselor wrong? Am I going crazy?
That's how they spelt it in 1987.
Oh, okay. How times have changed.
I think it's a different counselor. Like there's counts to council, and then there's somebody on a council, COUNCIL, I think.
Maybe.
Like a
Right post.
right.
Favorite if you're Canadian, favorite if you're American.
There you go. Favorite
Twin
Ken L.
Galaxies.
Thomas says, Xander, have you asked the survivor if he'd survive the question? What is the question?
I think we asked you the question last time. Do you
I've been here
remember?
before. I might.
Yeah.
The question.
It involved one large thing and 100 small things.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I would survive. I could take all of them at once. I'd be fine.
I think
Both versions of that story. Yeah, just bring them all on.
I think Ken was really insinuating, Xander, that you should pop the question to Malcolm.
Here is the
Oh.
question again for Ken L. Thomas. Pop the question.
Yes, the question.
Yeah, I was like, you're going to get on a knee?
Wait,
We've been through this. It's
I know.
casual.
That's right. That is the question. You're right. Right.
It is the question. Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Get involved. It's the ducks and the horses, right?
Yeah, one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses.
And the answer is clearly 100 duck-sized horses. And I logically thought this out. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Viral video recently where it showed 1,000 ducks ruining traffic for the street. Imagine horses.
Okay, but that was 1,000. That's 10 times
Yeah.
100. See,
Numbers,
Yeah.
that
Mike.
is a
Be
lot.
realistic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good call. So we're gonna give you the hand mic.
Yeah. No, it's not talking.
No,
Oh.
because we want to hear you talking.
It's off right now, but please feel free to turn it on.
Twin Galaxies Live, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it right. Twice in a row. No, because if there's a big one, and it's very logical, he can one-hit kill you.
Yeah.
And if I'm quick and nimble, like I can keep him, I can get him in like a bottleneck or like a what's that
Yes.
point? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
so the little
I
ones, you get him there
agree.
one at a time. Boom, boom,
I agree.
boom. But
And
that big
Good
one comes at
strategy.
you, one hit, you're done.
I think
Yep.
people underestimate it can fly. It's huge, and the beak is ginormous. It'll like
one
bite
of
off your
those.
arm.
It hurts when it's like a normal sized duck.
There's only one.
Did you not
answer.
see the mummy and all the scarabs? I mean, come on. They're gonna eat
Swarming?
your ankles.
Yes, swarming. Yes, that's
100 scarabs wouldn't feel. People can't see like that rug though.
But
Like
we're
that's
talking
more than
ducks,
100
not
scarabs.
We're talking ducks, not scarabs.
Okay, that's still not even this room. Like that's not that many, Mike. Get your
You're
stuff
telling me
together.
that this room won't fill up 100 ducks?
100 ducks would not fill this room. No.
I think they would.
I think you have no sense of time or space.
I guess I don't.
I do. You can't argue with the scarab argument, though.
It's scarab
The
argument. Yeah.
scarabs were
To
scary.
bring in the mummies to win a logical argument
The
might
scarab
be
therapy.
No
Therapy.
Brendan Fraser movie counts in the court of law. Damn it.
Now we've started something.
Now we're
Kurgar
talking
is like,
duck-sized. Yeah, but horses can't climb like a scarab. True. Yeah.
are you taking a proverbial traveling gnome everywhere with you to take pictures with in every place? That's a good
That's
question.
a good, really good question.
Well, Anisaurus Rex. What we do have on our trip, like, well, I flippantly say, like, oh, we put a TV show together. What happened was we all received messages via carrier pigeon from this anonymous source. He invited us to be a part of the Wayfaring team. We go to the designated location. It's a full-sized, human-sized pink gorilla. Now, he's the boss for the entire show. The pink gorilla is the showrunner. He is the king of all things, and he will be making regular appearances. His story will develop throughout the show. That's all I can leave it at, but keep
Cool.
an eye out for the pink gorilla.
Cute. How can we not look at this? gorilla? Will it be a Zoom gnome?
Don't give them any ideas. ZOOM for Malcolm, PH.
Zoom.
Well, guys, as I see a lot of new names here, you're hanging out with Malcolm Freberg, who is a contestant on 2 seasons of Survivor and is now heading up a very exciting new project that is currently on Kickstarter.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Just a little bit of
Nice,
branding.
guys. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And it's currently being kickstarted. It's 2/3 of the way through. We're going to try to get him to 6,500 tonight. Not meaning we're going to try to raise 6,500. It means we're just trying to raise
like
about 500. Yeah. And if you back during these next hour and a half, he'll give you a personal thank you. So just back it and let us know in here. And Malcolm Freberg from Survivor and soon Wayfaring will say hello to you. And thank you.
And it'll be archived, so you can clip that and you can just listen
forever.
to it all the time.
It's yours for forever.
You can
Turn
just
it into a
listen to
ringtone.
hear his dulcet tones saying thank you.
I'll say it in whatever like sultry tone of voice you want. Not that one. That was weird. I'll do it better than that.
You can print out screen grabs of the moment he said hello to you and like wallpaper your house with it like a psycho.
Do it.
So many options. So
Let's just keep going on with the creepy things people can do with this stuff.
Exactly, guys. So please back it.
To push that Kickstarter, though, it's actually really cool. Like, we came up with the rewards are really unique because of the way the show is all live and audience driven. So if you buy in at like $15, you get exclusive content through our website. So all the deleted scenes and stuff like that. If you go in at 25, it's private votes. Like, there's going to be 3 or 4 votes a day. Well, one of those is private only if you've bought in. So you get even more control. I don't expect anybody going super high, but at some of the higher levels, there's executive decisions. I'll call you. I'll be sitting in the thrift store. All right, I know I have to get on this horse in like half an hour. I'm not happy about it, but I'm in a thrift store, and there's a cheap suit, there's a dress, and there's a Superman t-shirt. What do I buy? And that will be in the show the next day. So you get more control and like access to everything through the Kickstarter rewards.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we thought it was clever.
What is the what at the highest tier of donation? What is the prize?
We come to you.
Wow.
We will come to you. I think that's $2,500.
Whoa.
We will come and hang out with you.
Wow.
Now that's limited geographically to where we're going to be on the trip, but if you want us to like we will go out of our way within reason to make sure our day is spent in your town. We'll show off whatever you want to show off. We'll do whatever you want to do. I mean, it's going to be the way I want to do it. So there's going to be drinking involved. Please don't do that if you're going to be sober. But, like, we will go wherever you want to go. That's available at the super high levels.
That sounds awesome.
So they're guaranteed to be in the show.
Yeah, you can buy your way into the show at the high levels.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's very cool.
And it's not that. I mean, I think it's $2,500. But considering, like, what some people, like, pay for these things, like, and that puts us, like, almost over the top at this point. So if you want us to come to our town and be my best friend forever and hang out for a day.
That's awesome, guys. And Forever says that prize is for $5,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. $5,000 is a city visit. We'll go to the city. $2,500 is you'll come. We won't go to your town, but you'll meet us for the day, like close by to where you are. Sorry, $5,000 we go to your town. $2,500 we'll be close to you at some point. You have to meet us where we're going, but then you spend the entire day and night with us.
Very cool.
Excuse me.
Very
But you're
good.
still on the episode like we were talking
But
about.
that's good. It means that they're all on your site right now, just fact checking you.
Yeah, I appreciate being checked by the internet. Anal bastards.
Kurgari says here, cool ideas that deserve your dollars, and we second that. This is one of the most cutting edge web series or docuseries I've ever heard of. It's makes good use of social media, which
Which is Zoomph is running it, by the way.
what was that? Zoo?
Zoo, like the animal place.
Like
then what's
zoo.
the next letter?
M as in Malcolm,
No.
right?
M as in Malcolm.
Yeah.
And then
PH.
F as in phone.
Oh. It's like the old Sesame Street things.
Yeah.
Zoo?
Zoom. Zoom. Zoom.
I really hope they're watching this right now. They can never get mad at me for not mentioning it enough again.
We need a little bing bing a number that pops up for every
we
mention.
should have a
of
counter
Zoom.
in the bottom corner for Zoom mentions.
For every Zoom mention
Hi,
of Zoom.
7up 1203. Welcome to Twin Galaxies Live. You're hanging out with Malcolm Freberg. He is talking about Wayfaring, his new docuseries that's being funded on Kickstarter.
How are we doing? I don't care about this. How are we doing?
Okantomi says, wish you were coming to South Florida.
See, that's unfortunately we're not because it's outside the constraints of doing a loop in the country. Like I'd love to go to South Florida. I hear wonderful things about your neck of the woods, but like that's outside the constraints of doing a 20-day driving loop of the country.
Gotcha. Well, Hannah Guacamole wants to know what your opinion is on guacamole. Only on Twin Galaxies Live.
What's my opinion?
The randomness of the questions, I love it.
Yeah, I was the pickiest eater ever growing up. I was the worst. No, I was better than like Pop-Tarts and things, but I'd like put up like very principled like stands at the dinner table to not eat things. I've gotten better, and it's a California thing. As you guys know, like avocados are everywhere. So
Everywhere.
guacamole, like, it's a way of life. So now I can eat guacamole. It's not my favorite food, but if it comes out, I will indulge. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it. I'd rather have, like, gummy bears.
That's a good answer. Let's see. Ravidian asks, are you going to be hitting up North Texas?
We are going through Texas. I think we're actually spending more time in Texas than anywhere else the entire time. I'm from Corpus Christi originally, which is in South Texas. We're not making it that far south, but I have family in Dallas, so we'll probably be in Dallas. I think there's a chance we'll be in Amarillo, and then Austin and Houston are also options. So, but again, we don't know because there's so many options. So there's the most options for Texas, and you kind of can't dodge Texas if you're driving through the South. Like, there's no way we're not going to be in Texas one day.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of Texas options, actually.
Very cool. I was once at a Benihana in Texas.
Because that's where you go for, good Asian food.
Well, I
Texas.
Is Texas.
I had to take a selfie in there because it was like a giant room, and I was the only Asian person like in it, and it was
In the Benihana?
Yep, all white folk, even the
hibachi guys?
even the hibachi guys, all white dudes, like with
Sounds about right. With like Texas, like cowboy hats on?
Yep.
That's awesome.
And I was like, yeah, it was hilarious. You have to hit a Texas barbecue place this Kurugari.
Very cool.
So here's the big question. Red, white, and black flag. Is it Baghdad, Cairo? I don't think it's Rio.
It's not New
because
Delhi or Rio.
Rio is Brazil, so it's green and white. And
Yeah, we can't be wasting time anymore because
No.
you got things wrong.
I know. It's Cairo or Baghdad.
I think Cairo, because Baghdad's on the news all the time, and I feel like I would know it. Yeah,
We're
Cairo.
going Cairo?
Mike's
Yeah.
saying Cairo.
All right.
If it's wrong, though, it's his fault because he said
Yep.
it louder.
It's my fault.
That's funny. Yeah, I was at Benihana in Texas. That's not a sentence people usually
No.
say.
It was hilarious. They got Asian food in Texas-sized portions. It was insane. I've never had fried rice at this.
Oh my gosh.
It says
Portion.
Baghdad all over the damn thing now.
Oh no!
Well, I got 2 Egypts and 2 Bagdads, but
Waiter
son-
says, sorry, I haven't seen anybody like
Oh,
that
Mike
around
Leota.
here. Thanks a lot, Mike.
But yeah, fucking Mike.
And there's
I had
probably
a 50-50
and there's
shot,
no
guys.
direct,
That sounds
there's no
smart.
direct flight, so we have to go back
Oh.
to
Oh,
Bamako.
no. What's a Bamako?
Yeah,
Sounds like
I've
something you
never
order at
heard that.
Benihana.
7up 1203 asks, so what was the worst thing about Survivor off camera? Off camera?
Off camera. It's a good question. Just about everything is on camera. I really like they're good about. I mean, even at night, there's a guy sitting out there with a night vision camera watching you sleep. He's got a book and an infrared light. It's literally nonstop.
Wow.
So there's not a lot of time to be off camera. The only time you're off camera, so the only answer I can give to this is when you're having a bowel movement. And those are the worst because what happens is coconut water is a laxative. And this is too much information. If you have fragile sensibilities, cover your ears. Coconut water is great for hydrating you, but it also gives you the runs. So you have to strike a balance when you're on Survivor because you have to be rehydrating because all the activity and there's nothing else out there. But if you drink too much, then it's going to go through you. And then you didn't get any rehydration. In fact, you're more dehydrated, so you have to drink more coconut water, which in fact runs through you even more. And it's just like
Wow, it's
liquid
vicious.
in, liquid out. Like you might as well. Once you hit cocoa butt, that's what it's called, cocoa butt.
Cocoa butt.
It's a vicious cycle until you're out of the game.
You
Cocoa
started
butt.
something. Now,
Cocoa butt.
Hashtag Cocoa Butt.
Hashtag cocoa butt.
What did you... well, 2 very different questions that I'll ask in succession. Ken L. Thomas wants to know, what did you use for TP? And Anniesaurus Rex says, 3 songs that would make it on your road trip mixtape.
What did you use for TP? Well, I needed my right hand for eating, so my left. Seriously, though, you go in the water when you can.
Wow.
It's cleaner. But otherwise, it's just leaves. That's all you have.
Oof.
3 songs that make it on the road trip mixtape. Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't thought about that one. I'm open to suggestions on this. How about you guys do it? What are 3 songs that should be on the playlist for day 1? Because what we're going to do is have Spotify playlists so you can listen to what we're listening to
Oh,
on the road the
sweet.
entire time. We're going to upload our music.
That's
Or
awesome.
whatever we're listening to that day. And it's not like we're copywriting or anything. It's just this is what we're listening to.
Nice.
So how about you give suggestions for songs that we should be playing?
That's a
Highway to
terrible
Hell
idea.
is really good. I just saw that.
They're going to say, Let It Go. They're going to say, Rebecca Black. Friday.
I'm okay with let it go. Did we lose again?
No, we're not going to lose. It's Saturday. We have until Sunday, but we're going to Greece.
They want Johnny Cash. They want.
Johnny Cash.
Let it go Friday. There you go. Highway to Hell is good. Johnny Cash is good. Wayfaring Stranger is a massively popular song, but everyone always recommends it, and I'm like, nah, cliche, so we're not doing all that.
Can't be too on the nose. Do you watch Supernatural? That CW show?
No.
It's not geared towards you typically.
Is that a question that was on there?
Well, because people are suggesting songs from that show Supernatural, Winchester theme song.
No, I don't watch Supernatural. I'm sorry.
Two guys that are good looking, that travel around the country, killing things, and listening to rock and roll.
Sounds like a CW show.
It does.
I don't get to kill anything.
Mike watches Supernatural.
Mike, of course, Mike. Yeah, I know.
Supernatural's a fantastic program.
Yes, I know you have to say that. That's really funny.
On the Road Again by Willie Nelson.
Honestly, what I usually tribute by Tenacious D. Ravidian, you and me are gonna hang out wherever you are. That's a fantastic suggestion.
That's so cool.
What I usually do on road trips, and this is lame. This is not boring. I'm like, I'm going to do this road trip. You should watch it. I'm like, I usually listen to books on tape when I'm on the road.
Oh, cool.
But we won't be doing that because it's boring. A Whole New World. I sang that on Fairfax yesterday. That video's up on the Wayfaring YouTube channel if you're interested.
There you go.
We lost. It's Monday. He didn't tell us. He tried to sneak off.
Xander.
What?
We lost. It's Monday.
Oh my God,
I tried to hide it.
We're donating too
The
much
problem
time
was I didn't feel like I had enough info for the warrant, and so I caught him, but I didn't have a warrant, so they had to let him go. Don't worry, this one for sure.
Oh my God.
It's
Carmen San Diego.
It's been like 20 plus years since I played this game.
You could beat it when you were like this tall, though.
I know.
What's up?
No, a lot of stuff coming in here. Cucumber Pudding wants to know. I'm going to ask the question, then we're going to pause for station identification in case you guys didn't know what you're watching. But Malcolm, what is your opinion on Spencer on this season of Survivor? Because he reminds me a lot of you. That answer coming up.
Nicely done.
This. And we're back.
So, Spencer? Mm-hmm. I like Spencer. Our storylines were very similar, for those of you who don't know. I was on one of the worst tribes in history. We didn't win a single thing. Oof. Then we kind of had a comeback, and then I got to 4th place. Spencer did the exact same thing, so the comparisons are often. I met Spencer, actually, when he was in Los Angeles. He's a kid, as much as I'm, sort of young. The first thing you notice about Spencer is that he's a kid. He's a sweetheart, really good guy. He's somebody, a lot of these people from Survivor you wouldn't want to hang out with in public. He's like one that I would go hang out with. That being said, I think I got more votes right than he did. Spencer was never on the right side of the vote. I think I was in more control post-merge than Spencer was, and I dropped the ball a little more, whereas Spencer kind of he was a little more scrappier than I was as opposed to in control. Really like him, wouldn't say a word against him, but I think I had more control, whereas he was scrappier. That's a very technical answer. Let's talk about
scrappier.
And I believe that's also the opinion of Zoomph.
Zoomph.
Now, is it Zoomph.com?
Oh, you can find more information about Zoomph on Zoomph.com.
Oh, Zoomph.com.
Yeah.
To find more information
I hope they're watching.
It's on the World Wide Web.
That's probably my phone vibrating. Him yelling at me.
It's like, stop mentioning it. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, so in case you didn't know, newsflash, we are trying to reach 6,500 on Malcolm's Kickstarter tonight for Wayfaring. We're very close. We were able to raise over 6,000 just tonight.
I know.
Yes.
Amazing.
So all you have to do is get us over that $500 mark, and we'll be sitting pretty.
We did $6,000 in the first 20 minutes.
We'll get some more questions in, but is there something that we can promise people if we hit?
We should have something. Like what?
Yeah.
You were talking about singing. You were saying that might happen.
I can sing. I mean, it's not gonna be pretty. You should, I would recommend muting your computer when I do that. But I can do something. If we hit 6,500, I'll do something.
Guys, suggest
suggestions.
What you want him to do if we hit 6,500.
What do we do if we hit 6,500
and
tonight?
then help him hit.
And then you have to go yell at the rest of the internet to get involved here.
Yeah.
to then like get involved because I don't expect anybody else to throw up that much money. But
Yeah.
go get other people in here.
You know what? We have karaoke on here.
Of course you do. You have
Yeah.
everything on here.
So, although it's limited in its song selection, he'll do it a cappella. I'm just offering you up.
The Macarena. Do you think?
Did someone say that? No, Mike just did.
We will. Yeah. No. There's no strip piece. Mike, God damn it. There's. I will do something ridiculous. Open to suggestions. If somebody throws out a good one and I see it, I will announce that that's what it is at 500. How's that?
Wow. Akantomi is a Malcolm superfan 2 seconds away from seizuring and throwing up all over my desktop from excitement.
Don't do it before you donate to the Kickstarter.
That's right.
If you throw up on the computer, you're not going to be able to
I know.
donate. Don't do that
You'll
yet.
fry the computer.
Whoa, well, what if,
You're gonna spew into this.
Okay, Tommy, Malcolm will give you a personal thank you if you donate. So donate.
Personal
and he'll let us know
donation.
you did it.
Personal thank yous for all the donations. Twerking, yeah. I'll sing Willow Smith.
Now I want to donate. Don't get vomit on your debit card, says
Thanks for looking out, Zufo. I think Zufo is like related to Zoom.
I was thinking that.
Right?
That Zufo, it works at Zoom.
striking resemblance in the names there. Flexors, which sounds like vomiting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Malcolm, you have a bunch of fans in here from the speedrunning world. What? That's interesting. Do you speedrun?
I actually know what this is only because I got really into trying. I saw a video of Super Mario 3, and I got really into trying to do it.
Oh, wow.
I actually have. That's the only game. I'm not like a super into it or anything. But I've done Super Mario 3. What's the record? It's like 10, 11 minutes. I know this because I researched it. Like
Right.
10, 11 minutes. You get the 2 whistles. You just zap to the end.
That's awesome.
I did it in like 13 or 14 minutes, and I was like,
Wow.
I can do it. Like there was a lot of drinking involved. There was me for like a lot of hours, not a lot of sunlight, but only with Super Mario 3.
You should set the record here. Is the perfect
That's what
place
we
to
should do.
it.
I don't.
Twin
The guy doesn't. He runs the entire time and doesn't miss a beat. Like I'm sure he cheated because he put it together on YouTube. But yeah, I'm sure he cheated and put his perfect runs of levels.
Wait a
together.
minute, you're saying that he beat Super Mario Brothers 3 on Nintendo in 15 minutes?
10. He did it in 10. I'd done it in 14. I think it was 14.
Like
something
Super
like that.
Nintendo, right?
No, regular Nintendo.
Well, was there a 3 on regular Nintendo?
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
raccoon
I think
tail?
I did. It might have been 14. I might be wrong and lying, but I think I did it in 14 minutes because I got really into this when I saw the video.
How
Like,
is that even possible?
you get the whistle on the first one. You have to go into the desert level. You have to speed through the desert level, get the second one. You can go into the last level, and then you just can't make a mistake through the early levels on the when the cannon's on the final.
Oh my God.
On like the last world, you can't make a mistake or else you get wrecked. And then there's a lot of luck involved because those I know this stuff. The hands come in and grab you, so you have to get through all of that, which you can put them to sleep if you have the little music box thing, so you can sneak through that. And then I'm perfect when I get to the last stage. Like when you're actually fighting the boss, I can zip through that in no time.
Mind
Nice.
blown.
But
Yeah.
I think 14 minutes was the fastest I ever got it because you die somewhere, you hit something, and then you just want to quit.
It's
But you've been
really
doing it for 10 minutes. Like I could probably beat my record if I can't beat the world record.
amazing.
So, yeah.
Blexors had said the end of that question was it's a popular hobby, which entails beating video games. But,
There was a question in there. I just went on a rant.
Have you heard of this, and what do you think of the idea? So there you go, Blexors, and it says, I love this answer more than anything ever.
Oh, thanks, Flexors. No, I love it. It's only for games that like I really know and enjoy. And I saw that one, which kind of got me into it. I'm not super into it. Don't get too excited. I don't do it all the time. But I once spent a few days on Super Mario 3, just
so
sprinting through the game.
That's crazy cool. Blexors, if you are a fan, and if you can...
Did that earn me some money?
if you can get the speedrunning world behind this, because he's not going to be speedrunning through the country, but he's going to be running. around the
Nice.
country.
Yes, tight.
Yes.
Got it.
Make sure you back that Kickstarter and let us know right now within this broadcast that you did, and Malcolm will give you a personal thank you. It's Wayfaring, and that link right there will get you right to it. Cool. Zofo says, no,
I'm not from Zoom.
So my NDA may or may not tell me to say. There you go. And guys, do check out Malcolm's Facebook as well, and his Twitter, and
Do
like
those
and
things.
follow.
Yeah, do those things. Also, let's push this. at Wayfaring Live on Twitter is the thing you should be following for the show. That's where all the polls are going to get announced. That'll direct you all the stuff on the website. That's the key to everything.
Very, very cool.
That's where everyone can interact with the show to say what's going on.
Yeah,
correct?
that's the easiest way.
to
You can do it
direct it.
through Facebook, and we'll put stuff on Instagram as well. But most of the votes are going to be announced on on the Twitter account. The actual graphic of the poll, it's really cool, is going to be on the website, and then it'll be superimposed on the episode.
Cool.
But everything will be announced through the Twitter, so that's the big one.
Very, very cool. Xander, how you doing?
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm good.
pretty
I've been to my second city. We have a warrant already. So
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm way ahead of schedule. Rupees. Where are rupees? Is
That's
it
New Delhi.
New Delhi.
New Delhi? Okay. All right. I'm just making sure.
Well, we know when we have to get cocky about it. Be
I
like,
know.
New Delhi.
Who doesn't know
Who
that?
doesn't know rupees?
We
in
said
New
that. It's
Delhi?
going to be something else. Well, what was it in the 80s? It might have changed.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe they had it over.
Well, this one will tell us right here.
Zufu.
Oh,
Fuck
Zufu.
all.
man.
We got it wrong.
What?
It
No,
was. It probably was Kathmandu. So now I
No
have
one knows what
Aw.
Kathmandu is.
So now,
Um,
now I have
Did
to
you
you
say
say
roofies?
roofies?
rupees.
That's after 9 o'clock. Do you have to sign a waiver in case something goes terribly wrong? All of our crew, we have a 13-person crew on this summer, has basically signed their life away. We're a very small indie crew. The Kickstarter is literally the last leg of the funding. We can't do it on $9,000. We got some independent financing up front, but we're still an independent crew. And everyone's doing this because they're really into the project. Everyone's just really into the idea. Like you already enthusiasm there. Once you explain to people, they get into it. So everyone on board, our editors, our producers, we have interns even. Like everyone's really into the idea. So they've signed these waivers that basically give away all their rights as human beings. I'm pretty sure I could like sell them into slavery if I wanted to after this paperwork. Like everyone has had to sign the most extensive waivers you've ever seen to do this show because while we have some insurance, we just can't cover you like a normal production would be able to.
Gotcha. So there you go, guys. So something terrible might happen and it might be on camera.
If it goes wrong, it goes in the show. That's basically what we landed on. Anything that goes wrong goes in.
So if that isn't a reason to back the Kickstarter, there was just a quick aside. Steve Irwin had that written into his whole situation where he was like, if something is going wrong, you have to keep rolling.
Oh,
Like he wanted
really?
everyone to keep rolling.
Yeah.
And he used to joke about it because he was on Conan and he was like, I want my last words to be crikey.
Oh,
Well-
well, he was underwater, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
They do
Too
have it
soon.
on camera.
They do, but they
It'll
got rid
always
of all
be
the
too
footage
soon.
or whatever on that.
Yeah. Annie says, after traveling the country with you, what will the crew love about you and what will they hate? Wow.
Goodness gracious,
Big
good
question.
questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Well,
That's a pretty insightful
yeah,
question.
shit. I like
Yeah.
that. Ask me the ducks and horses thing. All right. What will the crew love about me? I'm actually like as much. I'm kind of like running the show to some extent, but like I'm not in charge by any stretch. The producer's in charge, but like I'm pretty easygoing. Like that's one thing. Like I'm easygoing. I don't care that much. I've worked with this guy who's sitting on the couch down here for a long time. I think he'll attest to the fact I'm pretty easygoing. I don't really care what's going on. Can I get an amen?
Person.
I have to stop for a second. Zufo said, will Malcolm's last words be soup? That's perfect. I'm easygoing. I'm not like, I hope I'm not prima donna-ish. They're going to hate that, like, I get to do a lot of cool stuff. There's horrible things on the trip. I'm going to get to do a lot of cool stuff, and they're all just going to have to sit on the sidelines and watch me enjoy myself. Now, I'll have to do the horrible stuff, too, and that'll make them feel better about it. But I
There
do
you
get to do a
go.
lot of cool stuff right in front of their face.
Very cool. I
Yeah.
mean, very sad. I mean,
I mean, we don't know. It's mixed emotions. We'll see how it comes.
Oh, Xander.
Boom!
But we got him.
Did it.
The Paris police have apprehended Catherine Drib, had the loot, the elevator from the Eiffel Tower, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Paris. You did it.
I did it way early, too, Friday. I had until Sunday.
Your new rake is Sleuth.
Ooh.
4
Whoa.
more cases to your next. How long?
So no longer
We're
a
going to be here a
gumshoe.
while. We're
Can I just call attention to the fact they used the term rake, which was pretty cool? Like,
Yeah.
I referred to somebody as a rake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
New
yeah.
rake.
Do you know what a rake is, Malcolm?
No, I didn't hear. No, I don't even see it. I was just being nice. I thought you might have misread rank. I thought you might.
I think it's a despicable person.
Oh, a rake.
Like,
I didn't know
I'm
that.
a dude that womanizes and da da da.
So nobody that works in Zoomph is a rake.
Correct. Great use of the sentence in
Yeah.
the word.
Perfect.
I do really want your last words to be
Zoomph. Zoomph.
Oh no! Zufo said, I just realized Malcolm is in the middle.
Zufo, you had such a good thing going. You just ruined it by making a Malcolm in the Middle joke. If like there was a respect like health meter on your like life video game, look at Twin Galaxies Live getting into it, mistyping.
Oh no!
How many times do we have to spell it?
Zoop. Zoop. That's
Zupafum.
true.
Is this on the docu-series? Because I want my comments on the show. No, King Street.
That's the thing. Through the Kickstarter, like we're gonna be interacting. We're gonna be taking random tweets. Like there might be a Q&A thing in the morning. Like, all right, one tweet is gonna be what we ask, Malcolm while he's driving the bus.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sitting behind the bus, like if you ask a good question on Twitter or something, or even we call into this place, like we'll just do something like that from the road.
Very cool.
So on your journey back here, when you get back in town, we could possibly suggest you coming here when you're back
We'll make
in
it an
town,
option, yeah.
and then have people vote on it.
So we're July 20th. Like we're back in
That
the
would be
middle of
amazing.
California. July 21st. Where does Malcolm go his first night back in town? This would actually be great. This would be like nice. I'll be all miserable and dirty and tired and exhausted. I might not be the best guest ever. I'd come hang out. You better be better than a sleuth at that point. Like hope
I
you have all
will.
the world's flags figured
Oh
out.
my gosh, it'll be so great.
I love this comment from Okintomi because it's almost topical. Malcolm, you've deviated me from homework. Please reenact Summarize is Too Boring Gulliver's Travels so I don't have to read it.
Just what? It was Swift. Jonathan
Yeah,
Swift.
yeah.
Jonathan Swift was a misanthrope, and he hated people. So the entire book is about like all the faults with mankind. First, he's in like Lilliput, and all the people are tiny, and then there's some like unicorns that have diamonds. All you need to know for your teachers, like just say something about the author hating humankind, and that's all the entire book's about. You can hang out in here now.
Can't you just watch that documentary done by Jack Black?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a very
Excellent
scientific documentary done by Jack Black.
Yes.
You can just check that in.
DJ Seifert says July 20th is my birthday.
July 21st, prison. Yeah, that's that might happen regardless of the audience vote.
Mega Raphael announces their appearance here. They say, I'm here. Welcome, Mega
Welcome.
Raphael. So guys, if you're just tuning in now, you are hanging out virtually with Malcolm Freberg. This is live, and he's here to talk about Wayfaring, which is a Kickstarter project. It's a
Sex, please.
docu-series that it's really, really, really cutting edge because it involves you and your social media, and they are releasing it on a breakneck schedule. They're releasing a new episode every day, the day after they shoot it. So it needs your support. He's 2/3 of the way there. If you back the project here tonight in the next hour, and then let us know in chat that you did, he'll be able to offer you a personal thank you. So there you go. And that's not even listed as one of the incentives. That's like a bonus incentive for watching us right now.
Yeah, right?
Yes, you guys are lucky. Wow,
else
Bailey
is
Bonesy, you're getting...
And I will strike upon him with great vengeance. That's all I know. I just know great
Really?
vengeance.
And
Wow.
furious anger.
Mike, can you do it? This is something you would know. Oh,
He just did that on the Graham Norton show.
really?
Yeah,
I
they
wanna
were
see
talking
that.
about it, and they asked him if he could still do it. Boom.
That's
he popped
awesome.
right into it.
That's a good guy.
Malcolm, I will cite you on Swift. Do
Yeah,
it as a
so-
footnote, like a proper annotation.
Yeah, what you do is you footnote Jonathan Swift, and then you footnote that with Malcolm, courtesy of Zoom.
That teacher's going to be so confused.
Just have her call me if there's a problem. We'll get it sorted out. Just have her call. And I will strike thee with great vengeance. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Styx says, hi, Twin Galaxies. I'm back. Hi, Styx.
Hi, Sticks.
Welcome to Twin Galaxies, and you're hanging out with Malcolm Freberg.
Yeah, Styx was new a few days ago, so this will be second time for old Stixy.
Oh, hey, you tuned in for the second time.
You're a
on really
wily
good note.
veteran at this point.
I'm going to donate everything I can, which is my best wishes.
Sticks,
Man.
share the link would be big.
Oh,
We like
yeah.
sharing of the link. Your best wishes are appreciated. I will carry them with me always and appreciate them eternally. But sharing the link if you can't donate is a big thing for us.
Very cool. So guys, even if you haven't donated, please share it. This sounds like a really awesome project, and I would love to see you travel around the country getting tortured by the internet.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's right. And who was the last to donate? Because we need to make sure you shout it out that you've donated.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
know what's going on so I can say things to you of any nature.
That's
so
right. That's right, Taylor Hurry, 1614.
Taylor.
Welcome. Glad you said hi.
Giant Music, hello to you too. Tell your teacher she has to donate to Kickstarter first, says Annie Soares.
good looking out, Annie Soares.
Alvin Goddess asks, Malcolm, anything that you're terrified that you might have to do?
I mean, we kind of mentioned it earlier that the producers have started keeping the really terrifying things from me. I'm terrified because I don't know what they're going to make me do. Oh, here's one I can tease up that I'm pretty sure they're going to just do one morning. The first night I'm hungover, what they've told me they're going to do is they're going to open a poll really early morning. And they're going to say, all right, you have two options for what Malcolm gets this morning. One is donuts and champagne. Two is 3 hours with a drill instructor.
Oh.
Like, there are things like that.
Nobody's going to vote for donuts and champagne.
Well, I'm going to vote for donuts and
Why is-
champagne.
You're going to be asleep.
I don't understand eating donuts with champagne. That sounds classy.
That
Yeah,
does.
right? I
Yeah.
feel you need to be paying attention because I don't think the rest of the
I'll be
internet
nice
is going to
and
be
good.
that good to me.
Come on,
I
guys.
think, I think you have to put the donut actually around the top of the champagne bottle.
I
And
think-
so nibble on it while you
As long
drink.
as I get the champagne while I'm with the drill instructor, like
Yeah.
I'm doing like one arm push up.
Yeah.
I can do a
there
one
you
arm
go.
push up.
Claypex.
Clip.
I'm a massive fan from Australia, Malcolm, and I just got back from riding my kangaroo.
I heard this earlier. I mean, I appreciate. Unfortunately, see, you could have been doing this from your kangaroo if your country would get some civilization and some, 4G. But I actually just heard this. Like, kangaroos are kind of a menace. I just learned this recently.
Are they?
Yeah, well, like they're like
jerks?
dangerous. Like they're just this cute, cuddly thing we see on Animal Planet.
I've heard that.
Apparently, like they're actually a pain in the butt.
I just got back from riding.
Claypex, welcome. I hope your kangaroo romp went well.
Mega Raphael says, I'm going to subscribe to this channel. It looks sick. Cool, Mega Raphael, but also
Thank
please
you.
donate to the Wayfaring Kickstarter. Donuts and champagne all the way.
The RC jokes, I can read them. RC was a contestant on Survivor with me. 3 days with a drill instructor, over 5 minutes with RC. Oh my God, that girl makes you question humanity. Holy crap.
Annie says, chances are slim, but what if there's a tie in the poll? Do you have to do both?
Ooh, we hadn't considered it. Well, you know what it is. The good people at Zoomph.
Zoom, you say? Zoom.com.
It's Zoo.
Or somebody said it earlier, oomph with a Z. Oomph with a Z.
I don't know what would happen in a tie. We announced our first poll really, both would be awesome. If it wasn't like a big thing, we probably would do both to make it really fun.
Right.
We couldn't do like the destinations as both. But that would be really cool if we had a tie. We announced our first poll last night. If you guys missed it, it's on the Wayfaring YouTube channel right now. If you search Wayfaring street singing, it'll pop up, or it's on the Wayfaring Twitter account, Wayfaring at Wayfaring Live. We put an hour of vote up for with like very little announcement or anything. What's Malcolm have to sing in the street? We got a really large, like a surprisingly large response, which was really cool for us. So if a tie happened, I'd be pretty surprised. So if it was a little thing though, I would just have donuts and champagne while I was doing a drill instructor workout.
See, that's hilarious. Now people will like vote because they get results in real time.
The
right?
results are in real time. You're going to get graphics that are going to be going live like on your screen if you
That
keep an
means
ine on
they
it.
could technically,
Sneaky.
if that
Oh,
becomes
yeah.
a thing, they can make sure that they tie it up.
Well, I'm terrified. Like, what's this thing on Reddit? Like the D-Chan or what the... Does anybody know what I'm talking about? The people like completely take
4chan?
over. 4chan, is that what I'm talking about? Like completely ruin things on the internet with the polling. I'm actually scared of these people.
Oh, no.
They like just hijack like
Yeah, like
polling,
American Idol
Yeah.
and others.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
They hijack things. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if they got involved because then we'd have like this big account of votes that we could sell.
It'd be-
on the back
it
of.
would be
Yeah,
great,
It would
yeah.
kind of be fun, but
Yeah.
also.
Multiple votes count, so the same person can do several tweets of the same hashtag, and that all.
Hey, Mike, good question.
That's a great
I'm
question.
personally
Mike.
curious. I'm surprised I don't know this answer.
Yeah, so the way it works is if you want to vote, and again, we'll give you the hashtag. So say in Texas, I do know that one of the votes is going to be, one of the days will be a Texas thing. And but today you're going to learn something that Texans hold dear to their heart. And it's either going to be how to shoot a gun or how to square dance. So if the polls
Ooh.
are WF shooting or WF square dancing, if you really want square dancing to happen, you go if you tweet one time with the the hashtag like 5 times in that, it only counts as 1 vote.
Wow.
But there's no limit to how many times you can tweet. So if you really wanted to do square dancing, you can tweet hashtag square dance, WF square dancing, tweet hashtag WF square dancing, tweet, and you can take control of it that way.
Oh.
So you could tweet 1,000 times
And have 1,000 votes, but you have to do it 1,000 times. So it takes a little more effort than just like
right.
completely
That's
spamming
cool.
it. Yeah.
That's very cool.
And that
Well, you know who
person-
came up with that?
Who came up with that?
Oh, Zoom.
Zoom.
That's how I'm doing all my mentions on the show. Like all the requirements. Oh, Zoom. That was
Someone
great.
should
I'm
cut
stealing
this
that.
into a montage.
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
end.
Yeah.
We
All
should.
mentions.
Can somebody count how many times we said Zoom
I
at
know.
some point?
Yeah.
Well,
Zufo says, what happens if the poll is to vote you off in the middle of the trip?
the producers get so mad at me. They've put a poll out that says, "Can we get rid of Malcolm? Yes or no?"
Hashtag WF get Malcolm off.
It wouldn't be that. It would not be hashtag
Nope.
get Malcolm off.
Nope,
No, it would
because
not
that
be
one's bad. I realized as soon as I said that. But I was trying to let it go. I was trying to let it. I was
Depends
trying to
on
let
where
it
we
land.
are at the time and
Yeah.
like who's in the room.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Hashtag
totally
get-
purposeful. Good
I
job.
thought
Yeah, maybe.
no hashtag get Malcolm
Okay, real
off.
quick. Red, white, and blue flag. It's not going to be Bangkok. What does the Singaporean flag look like? Or Sydney?
Sydney's the
Sydney
Union
has
Jack
blue
with the,
and
the stars. Yeah,
stars.
that's it. And
Are
the
you
red
sure?
guy says, Sydney.
Similar to the American.
You
No,
have
but it has the
all,
Union
you
Jack
have
in the
all
corner.
steered me wrong.
I
this
based my entire
time.
reputation at Zoom on Sydney.
Really?
Yes, watch this. I got this one.
Ooh.
You're sure?
Yeah, Sydney.
Hi, Evil Joker Gaming. You're hanging out with Malcolm Freberg. And he is talking about his experiences on Survivor, but also, more
Waiting
importantly,
for the chat.
his new docuseries,
Where?
which is called Wayfaring. And you can back that project right now, and he'll offer you a personal thanks. We're trying to get to 6,500 by the time this broadcast ends.
What's that? Yeah, Australia. I got this one right.
Cucumber pudding was my name is Sydney. I just got excited hearing Malcolm say my name.
It's the highlight of today. I'm talking about a country. And got some
That's right.
That's adorable.
That's a great suggestion. Ken L. Thomas said start using Zoomf like Smurf. You know the way the Smurf.
Zoom! Like an
'Cause they
exclamation,
Smurf things,
yeah.
And they Smurf things. Oh, that's Zoomfy.
Oh my gosh, can I have a Zoom?
Zufo says the Sydney flag is similar to the American flag, but it has a kangaroo on
You
it.
guys are the worst. I'm sorry, I have never seen the person you are looking for. You guys are the worst.
We are
Why'd you ask
collectively-
then?
Why did you ask then? Well, because I don't know.
Yeah, this is your fault, Andrew.
It is my fault. I'm sorry.
Nicholas Bloom, hello. You're hanging out with Malcolm Freberg. What is it like being Mr. Survivor? Mr. Survivor.
There's a very popular fan site for Survivor called Rob Has a Website, and they do Mr. Survivor. They do like a pageant type deal, and I am the reigning Mr. Survivor. I have a WWF like style belt that was ceremoniously bestowed upon me.
Wow.
The belt will be on the trip. I did promise to take it
Nice.
with me and take pictures from around the country. I'll probably send them since you're a RHAP fan. I'll probably send the pictures to Rob first and let him upload them, just so you know. But yes, being Mr. Survivor is nice. There's not a lot of perks to it, except a lot of pressure to take pictures with this freaking belt. But it is nice.
Okentomi says, Malcolm said my name too, Mario. Is he a soothsayer? That's so interesting. You said 2 names in the chat, completely not in the context of their names.
Yeah,
Right,
let's
'cause
just
you're
start
talking about
saying
Super
names
Mario
to make
3.
people feel special.
You guys donate to the Wayfaring Kickstarter, and he might say your name on accident.
Yeah, if you donate
talking
to the
about something else.
Kickstarter, I'll actually say your name and leave you a personal message right now.
Do you have to give the belt back next year?
I have to. I mean, I get to give the belt back next year.
There you go. Vicky Sue Robinson rubbing it in, not nice.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
was
kidding.
unnecessary. Well, actually, part of the reason, since you bring that up, since why we're doing a Kickstarter, is like we probably could have gotten private funding. It's only $9,000. Like, it's not a huge. It sounds like a lot of money, but in terms of like TV production, that's not a huge amount of money. Well, it's almost like a pre-sale for a lot of this exclusivity stuff that we're doing for the show. A lot of the access things. And the entire show, the idea behind the entire show is that it's driven by audience interaction. So we even wanted like some of the scale of what we're able to do and not do to be derived from the audience. So Kickstarter was a really natural extension.
Cool.
We could have gotten the money somewhere else, and hopefully we get it through this. But the idea was to get the audience involved beforehand. It almost works as free publicity.
Yeah, very
So
cool.
the Kickstarter came out very naturally because of the concept of the interactivity. Blah, 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 blah.
Vicky Sue Robinson said, I liked it. You liked, his page? You should also donate to the Kickstarter. I'm just
I
saying.
appreciate you pushing this.
It's easy because it's such a cool project. I'm smooth.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of questions come through actually. Let's see. If you donate to, Annie says, if you donate to the Kickstarter, he'll zoom for your Zoom in any Zoom you want. Wow.
Zoom for your Zoom and I'll zoom for your Zoom, but I don't know about an any Zoom you want. I'll zoom for your Zoom, but I'll zoom for your Zoom, but I don't know about an any Zoom. Come on, we have to have rules.
Yeah, there has
This
to be a
isn't no.
line.
We have to have a line.
Yeah.
on.
This,
Rules?
Hold
What
on.
are rules?
Remember, Annisaurus Rex, this is like really random, I think commented in on a blog I used to run one time. And I'm vaguely remembering, I can't remember what it was, but if that's true, please remind me, because I feel like I remember Annisaurus Rex being like a really cool name and it's ringing a bell somewhere.
Oh, hey.
All right,
Cool.
other questions.
Are you Team Tony or Team Russell? Asks Giant.
Team
Music.
Tony, because he can win. Frankly, for those of you who don't know, Russell and Tony were Survivor guys. Russell's very famous for being hyper-aggressive and an asshole. Tony was hyper-aggressive and sort of an asshole. Russell lost twice in a row, and Tony won the most recent season. I like Tony better, even if results didn't matter. But, yeah, definitely Team Tony.
Very cool.
Did it-
Go ahead.
oh, do they bring you on to commentate or like react to
On the show?
seasons?
They,
Yeah.
occasionally, like, we'll
They
get
have?
asked to go in to do
Okay.
things or something like
Yeah,
that.
because
or-
you speak so well about the players and know the game so
Flirt.
well.
Yeah,
It sounds like a
occasionally we go in for things.
Okay.
And I'm just a super fan of the show. It's not like I did it randomly. I grew up watching
right,
it.
you grew up watching.
So yeah, I'm super fan of that. I keep up with it. And occasionally we do things like that. But yeah, yeah.
Zufo says, will this trip be a cakewalk compared to Survivor?
In some ways, yes. I mean, I get clean clothes and I get to eat. Like, that's going to be nice. But in other ways, like, I could control my own destiny on Survivor. And then on this, I have no control over anything. Like, I'm not a control freak, but I like to have, like, some control over my life. This is going to be completely crazy. Like, none of my own decisions are going to be made. You get to make all of them. That's the point.
We hold the power of your life, says Vivian. Indeed.
Oh, my God.
Now,
Siri.
guys, fund that Kickstarter.
That's right.
It's a Big Brother Survivor mashup. Interesting.
Twin Galaxies.
I always get dirty looks at from reality people. I've never watched Big Brother. Yeah, you get in trouble with people when you say that. But the distinction is that, like, that's the votes with Big Brother are almost like a popularity thing all the time, whereas you're getting to make really specific decisions with this. And that's really the big distinction. Like, American Idol's interactive because you're voting for who's most popular. All the shows you watch on TV that you're voting on, they're all just a popularity contest. There's no popularity because you're stuck with me unless you get to get Malcolm off vote comes out. This isn't a popularity thing. This is you're stuck with me, and you just get to send me where and make me do what you want to do.
Very cool.
Off of like a ladder. You're stuck on a ladder and they need to help you get down, right?
Well, if I'm like at the right level, then you can get me off of it.
See, I tried to let you off the
The
hook
visual,
there.
the visual.
I tried to let you off the hook there, but you didn't want to. You held on to that ladder.
This is a good question. If you could choose one survivor in all history to tag along with you, who would it be? Oh, to go with you on your Wayfaring.
Oh, you need somebody normal. That's a limited selection. Cochran is one of my best friends to this day, actually. I mean, he is totally what he comes off as on the show. He's about 5'6" ginger nerd. He absolutely embodies it and just is that. But he's also like me. He's an overgrown child, and we're good friends. So it'd probably be Cochran. Just boring answer, but yeah.
Well, Ravidian here says, so pretty much what you're saying is the people who don't like you that much should watch this series just to mess with you.
Yeah, if you like it, watch it because you like me. If you don't like me, watch it so you can torture me. Just watch it.
Something for everyone.
I don't care as long as you watch it.
Revenant says, hey, Xander, Jen, Malcolm, and Chad. Oh, hi, Revenant.
Oh, good day.
Because he just popped in, hang out with Malcolm Freberg. He's talking about his new Kickstarter, Wayfaring. The link will pop up, and you can click on it and check it out and donate. We're trying to get to 6,500 in his time right here.
Yeah.
So you guys have got like roughly 30, 40 minutes left, and he'll personally thank you if you do. So give to that Kickstarter, then tell us right here that you did, and something special will happen.
Something special will happen.
I'm
Hashtag. We're not going to go there. We're going to stop using the get off joke.
DJ, absolutely Skype in. You guys should all be Skyping in right now. There's nothing blocking you from doing it. Is it that can we get a sound check? Somebody in Skype want to say hey, hey?
What up?
Oh, okay. It's
Whoa.
working.
So, yeah, I was just making sure. I'm sitting here on Twitch and I couldn't. You guys were just okay.
Yeah. Hi.
What's next?
Oh, Golden Goku is correcting Xander. It was Rome, Italy.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Golden Goku. Way too late.
Just troll him.
Just way too late.
Hashtag something will happen.
Xander's name and Zoom start with a Z sound. Coincidence?
I think not. Zufu is definitely
It's
Yeah.
asking if you're ready for your next case, and I think the answer is
is
no.
no.
I think you need
Just
to
to
go back.
let you guys know, we are keeping track of how many times Zoomed is being said. So
Really?
y'all be
Yes.
aware.
Nice.
I appreciate that. Yeah, if we get a number for me to use when I'm on the phone with them tomorrow, explaining why I was making masturbation jokes, what like their name closely mentioned to it.
So you're keeping track of how many times Zoomf is said, like when we're talking about Zoomf.com
Yep.
This-
or Zoomf, what allows
Zoomf.
you to
Oh, bless you.
vote
through the Zoom.
through Zoomf,
So right this second,
Zoomf.com.
as of now, 11:18 Eastern Standard Time, I am keeping track of it.
Oh, all right.
Thank you for your
Excellent.
time.
Well, thank you, and thanks to Zoomf.
We must thank Zoom.
Oh, Revenant has pledged. Says good luck and have fun with that. Oh.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Truly appreciated. Really, not like just saying that. Really appreciated.
Golden Goku says, whose fault was it? That
I
you
had
didn't
the
get your
warrant. hey,
Please keep trolling Xander. It's making me so happy.
hey,
We don't need to ask
hey,
any questions.
Goku, why don't you watch the game? Because I had the warrant in my first city. Suck it.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
There were a couple questions here. Mark, who wants to know, question: When on Survivor, how do you brush your teeth?
You don't, but what happens is your breath doesn't get too funky because you're not eating any processed foods or sugar.
Oh, interesting.
Because you're just eating rice and coconut, like your breath doesn't get bad, and there's not a ton of junk on your teeth, and whatever there is,
Cool.
you scrape off with bamboo. You break up little sticks of bamboo. Morning routine really is somebody get the water, somebody get the firewood, somebody start cooking. Who's on bamboo duty? They bring back little sticks for everyone to scrape their teeth with every morning. Little
that's
fun
cool.
fact.
That is cool. Maybe that's why pandas have such good teeth. I don't know that that's true. I don't know.
I just
my
pictured.
God.
I'm sure there.
Oh my God.
You've seen the pictures out there of animals with human teeth. That's what I pictured. Because I pictured a panda just smiling with like perfect,
This winning
perfect
smile.
human teeth.
Ken L. Thomas says, do you think the Cubs will win the World Series?
No?
Now that's random.
That's rather random.
Do you think the Cubs will win the World Series? No, just because no. That's all.
Golden Goku says, no one helped Xander this time. And see how far.
No one has been helping me, okay? Especially not you, Golden Goku.
Oh, Annie Sora says, Malcolm, you're right about your blog. I suggested Mike the Friendly Bear for F It Friday.
No, I think we can say fuck here, right?
Yeah, we can totally say fuck. Oh,
A feature on the blog was Fuck It Fridays, where I didn't want to have to come up with anything creative to write, so people would suggest it. And I absolutely remember this now because I got stoked about Annie Soros' Rex name. You could suggest something under like a username like this and give me a topic. And she sent me a video of some people in a car, and this bear just waves at the people in the car. It's the cutest thing ever. And I got so excited about it that I wrote about it one day, and I remember Annie Soros Rex from that.
that's awesome.
That's really funny.
Go ahead.
Oh, somebody asked earlier, are there any phobias that you have that they could exploit?
Yeah, because I'm going to say them right now. Shit. No, I'm fearless.
Well, know. You might want to tackle that phobia on the road.
The phobia that immediately popped into my head, I have no intention of announcing for you people right now. Good God. Moving on.
Whoa, what did you want? Did you see something you wanted him to? Oh, yes, the question about.
Ooh.
Ravidian says, can we get Malcolm to drink moonshine when he gets to Texas? Get him jacked up on the good shit.
I don't know that that's going to happen in Texas, but I did hear that when we get to Tennessee, Kentucky area, a distillery might be on the map, which would be pretty cool. Yeah. Like a backwoods sort of operation. There might be one in Texas. Again, I'm not involved too much in the planning because they want it to be a surprise for me. But, yeah, I think there is going to be plenty of alcohol on the trip. Don't worry.
Elvin Goddess says, Malcolm, what's your favorite Disney character and your favorite Harry Potter character?
Favorite Disney character. What's my thing? God, well, I have to go with Frozen because it's so recent, like fresh in my mind. And oh my gosh, I don't even know his name. Not Olaf. Yeah, he picked up it's not Olaf because we have to be better than Olaf. Who's the guy who owns you seen Frozen?
Yeah.
Big summer blowout.
Oh, yes.
That would be our winter department.
Yeah.
He's my
Funny
favorite.
character.
What's his name? What's his name, Internet?
It's probably Hans.
Come on, Internet.
It's not Hans. It's not Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. We know Prince Hans.
It's
Swedish owner.
Before it goes, Kotomi says, Malcolm, I have to go, but it was great to chat with you. I wish you luck with the project, and I will support you as a fan.
Thank you, Okentomi. It was nice to meet you. Please share the link. I appreciate everything. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout.
Ravidian says Swedish owner.
Yeah, I know Swedish owner. We need a name, Internet. Come on. What was it? It's like 5 letters, maybe. So between 3 and 12 letters. It's not Prince Hans. Prince Hans is the worst.
Jorgen?
Something like that. Did somebody say it? It's something like that. Oh, he's the best.
Ravidian's on it. All right, cool. Soon we will have an answer.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. That's the only reason.
I want that as a ringtone now. How do your mom like the Enil Edom tribe name?
So for those, so you get to name the merged tribe when the tribes come together. Everyone votes on a name, and I tricked our tribe into naming it that Enil Edom by saying it was we were in the Philippines. I said it was some Philippines phrase meaning God knows what. It was such a complicated lie, I don't even remember. That's actually Madeline backwards, which is my mom's name.
Oh.
And I knew this was going to happen. So my parents live in Texas. I made sure I was in Dallas when that episode was coming out.
Oh.
My mom, not knowing it was going to happen, throws a big party. And my mom's Texas and likes to throw her a big party. So 150 people are in this room, like in the back room of a bar. And I'm making sure I'm standing so I know it's coming. I get her attention. The room goes quiet. And they go, I just wanted to name the tribe after my mom. She breaks down in tears. Her makeup's running. The room goes, oh, like it was a fun little moment.
That's so
awesome.
sweet.
Yeah, that was a fun little moment.
If you don't.
Oaken, cucumber pudding.
Oh.
Thank you. What was it? Is it Sydney?
Oaken.
Was that her? Thank you, Sydney.
Was it?
I don't
Was
know.
that-
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
you have a
thank-
great memory. Yeah, it was. Cucumber pudding earlier said how excited.
Thank you,
Goku-
Sydney.
Golden Goku says Xander next place is in Russia.
I know that, Golden Goku. For the love, I was looking for other clues so that I can get a warrant. My gosh.
Oaken.
Give it a rest, Goku.
Golden Goku actually showed his face once in Skype, and he did have on his wall a Golden Goku.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Yes, I'm Sydney. Thanks, Malcolm. Says cucumber pudding. Cool. Now you've had your
Well,
name
while
said
we're
twice.
quiet, can I say, hey guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels open on Skype. Come on, guys, call in. I don't like sitting in here by myself.
Yeah,
Huh.
guys, call into that.
You're lonely.
God, we can't take these long flights, dude.
It's brutal.
Oh, it costs you.
And
that's
then
right.
you have to sleep.
You don't need to sleep.
You don't
We're on
need
the
to
trip.
sleep.
to San
Come on.
Diego.
We are tracking thieves.
Do you think Carmen Sandiego sleeps?
No.
she doesn't.
No, she's
Yeah.
Because there's no
constantly
rest
running.
for the
We're under.
wicked.
Sleeping should be an option. What the hell, game?
Wow. So that was
Sleeps
good.
for the week. Nice for video.
Well, guys, if you're just tuning in, you're hanging out with Malcolm Freberg, who was a contestant on 2 seasons of Survivor, and now he's talking about Wayfaring, which is a new Kickstarter project he's got. It's a docu-series where you get to vote for what he does on a day-to-day basis, and then you get to see it the next day in a very nice produced episode. Super cutting edge, super awesome, but it needs your support. We're trying to get to 6,500 by the end of this broadcast, which is just in 30 minutes. So click on the link whenever you see it pop up so that you can support, and he'll personally thank you. So yeah, Click donate and then tell us you did.
Those things.
Yeah,
All those things.
And when does the Kickstarter end? How much time do they have?
We got till Wednesday, I believe. And again, we did a really short Kickstarter. We only, like most people go for a month. We did 2 weeks. Just like something we wanted to cram in. It's like build some support for the show. Again, what the rewards for the Kickstarter are tied into the actual event in a really cool way. Check it out. We think it's self-explanatory. It's kind of complicated. But yeah, check it out. It's all tied in. It's a really short time frame. We've gotten for the amount of time we've been up, we've gotten a ton of support, which is awesome. And even more so than the donations, everyone who like gets the idea gets into it, which we're so excited about. Everyone's on board. If you can't donate, well, we want you to donate. If you can't donate, sharing the link is awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool. Very, very cool.
It's weird to look backwards because that's on like a slight delay. So I
Yeah.
see what I just did.
Yeah, it's really trippy. But
That was me a second ago.
people here have gotten who've gotten the hang of that, realize that if they do something they think is funny, they'll turn around.
Go turn around and check it out.
Yeah, to see if it
That's
was
funny.
as funny in their head as it was on screen.
I see how long will episodes be.
Oh yeah.
So episodes are going to be 10 to 12 minutes. There's just not enough content and time in a day to put together like a 23-minute episode. But that being said, what's going to make this better than like just some home video things? We have a professional crew, and we've got really cool toys. Like we have a host of GoPros ready to go for this. And my favorite thing that we just got confirmed that we can get today, we have a quadcopter. Like a very fancy quadcopter coming with us.
God.
Yeah, like a nice DJI Phantom.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's going to be on the road with us. You fly this thing. We have aerial footage on this like
Nice.
really low budget trip.
Those
That's
are
awesome.
like a 5-mile.
Oh yeah, they'll go for forever. So if we're having to
Yeah.
like we're in the mountains or something, we're gonna have awesome footage
so
for this thing.
cool.
And we have professional editors. Again, we've got this great crew on very cheaply because they're really into the idea in an idealistic sense. So we've got this really awesome crew that's gonna be able to put together amazing looking professional episodes. They just have to be shorter because of the time constraints.
That's so
Gotcha.
cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful. To go around the country in 30 days on a tour bus doing the speed limit, is that possible?
Well, no, but 20 with a lead foot, you could probably do it. We're doing 20 days, and we can't do the entire country. Again, I think by day 10, we're going to be in the Tennessee, Kentucky area, and then we have to turn back. So we're not doing New England. We're not going to get into Florida, South Georgia, and then the whole...
Oh,
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to disappoint whoever that was. I don't like making...
Cypher, hoping that you were good. I was going to get to like watch you come through Georgia.
Where in Georgia are you from?
I am from a little town in the middle called Warner Robins.
Okay,
which
I
is
grew...
about 2 hours out of Atlanta.
I grew up in Marietta.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're having to miss Georgia just because of the time constraints of this trip, which I'm not thrilled about either. But I
Well,
apologize.
maybe
I feel
next
like
time you can start on this coast and work your way back the other way.
we've got, for the future, if this goes well and we do another one of these trips, we've got some really cool ideas that I'm not allowed to talk about. I will say that some of the stuff that's been set up there has already crossed our minds for future things. Some of the stuff that's happened in this chat room is like maybe our next couple ideas.
I would love to see you do an international version of it at some other country.
Oh,
In the
man.
future, yeah, we're going to have to
That'd
get
be
bigger
amazing.
budget and go big and stuff like that. But international
cool.
is definitely on dock. But we have some smaller form, short-term stuff in the future, like maybe 5-day trips that are really cool. And like East Coast would be involved. Some other stuff that we would definitely come back here because we have a part. You guys go crazy for it. I'll tell you when it's off the air.
Nice. Well, if you come to Texas, can we hang and have a drinking contest with moonshine?
Hello?
Whoa.
There you go. There's
Hey,
somebody.
How's it going?
Hey,
What was I gonna say? If we come to Texas, yeah, I mean,
how are you guys?
I will be in Texas at some point. I don't know. You're not gonna beat me in a drinking contest, though. I'm sorry. This is not an area where I doubt myself. I don't. It's not about you or your talent level. It's about me and mine.
Ravidian, you should donate $2,500
Yeah.
to the Kickstarter so you can make that a
Yeah,
reality.
all of your savings now.
I'm 18 and I'm pretty good with moonshine. he says.
Well, if we run into you, I mean, you'll be able to follow the trip. I mean, we're not going to be shy about where we are if you want to come run into us. But yeah, if you come out and you bring the moonshine, I'll put you under a table.
Skyper, who just Skyped in, you're gonna have to mute your mic or go to push to talk until you want to say something because your air conditioning is creating. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's just creating kind of some.
I think Ravidian's
Thank
sentence
you.
is so funny. I'm 18 and I'm pretty good with moonshine.
Yeah, those two things don't usually go together, son.
Is there a spot where I could see episode 1 to see how it's like?
Well, we don't have episode 1 yet. The idea is that the first episode is going to be shot on July 1st, and then it'll be uploaded and ready to go on July 2nd. Now, that being said, we have a ton of promotional materials out already that are going to give you a feel of our sense of humor. Check out Wayfaring Live on Twitter, and a lot of the vines that we've been doing a vine a day since we announced the Kickstarter. Right. So you're going to get our sense of humor from that. There's also a few longer form things, introducing the gorilla, which was mentioned earlier. That's a big thing. And last night we shot a 40-second clip of me singing Aladdin on a busy street in LA. So you can get a sense of our sense of humor from that Wayfaring Live Twitter if you hang out for a little bit.
That's awesome. Dominican, what part of the country are you from?
If you get me to meet Black Skills.
It's a guy that we have on the chat on our stream who plays fighting games and stuff, and Dominican is one of his fans. And so I'm trying to do the math. If he donates $3,000, and he's somewhere, we could probably arrange for that, but it's not like Black Skills is, super hard to come by because he shows up here every now and then, like as in every Sunday.
Don't say that. You're cheapening it.
I mean, we could arrange for you that rare Wisconsin. Oh, well, how much, Dominican? How much would you donate for us to get you a one-on-one Skype call with the Black Skills?
What?
We're pimping out Black Skills to support the Wayfaring Kickstarter.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. I don't know this guy, but I'll throw him a chunk of that. Oh, yes, Ravidian. It was Whole New World. Oh, yes, of course.
I'll drive there. Really? So you'll donate $3,000 to the Kickstarter. You'll drive here if we can arrange a meeting with you in Black Skills. Done deal.
I'll get him a ticket. You don't have to drive. We'll fly you. Shit. We'll fly.
Where is Dominican?
Wisconsin.
I'll fly you, Dominican, for $3,000. I'll bring you. I don't know this. They'll arrange the Black Skills thing. I'll buy your ticket.
Yeah, let's see that $3,000 donation.
If that goes in, we did a really good job.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, we're going out after this. If that happened, it's on me.
Now wait, hold on. Now you're going down to 1 penny. I'm a little.
Your negotiating skills are subpar. You must have been drinking moonshine with Ravidian.
But I'll tell you what, my sleuth skills are over par because that didn't work either. That didn't
Over
work.
par is bad.
Yeah. Well,
over par is bad.
I know, but subpar is bad too. So what is?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't work.
The golf metaphors are
Subpar
bad.
technically in golf is great.
Yeah, in
because-
golf.
Yeah.
Mid par. Says
I'm
Josie.
Above par,
above par.
I believe is the term.
Is it?
Melikar, the Kickstarter is for. Well, you can check it out. That website. The Kickstarter link is going to have all the information. But in a nutshell, Malcolm Freberg, who was a contestant on 2 seasons of Survivor, is going around the country and leaving his fate entirely up to you. So as a fan, as a viewer, you can use your social media to dictate what he does by hashtagging and all that stuff. So it's really cool. It's an unpredictable, interactive road trip where Malcolm is going to go around and let you torture him. So definitely give to that Kickstarter. If you donate in the next... it looks like about 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, and let us know you did it. Malcolm will thank you personally on our stream. And it'll be live. You can turn it into a ringtone and stuff.
Yes, I will say whatever you want if we get a donation into the Kickstarter in the next 20 minutes.
I really want to see that 3K from Dominican.
Yeah, come on, Dominican.
For a Skype call, what? From $3K to $10.
This is really jumping around, yeah.
You're just toying with us.
Will you be... Oh, Elven Goddess. Whiskey and Ninja Turtles is on hold until we're done with this, and it's been on hold for a while. But on the wayfaringlive.com site, you're going to find on the header, there's journals. We're all going to be blogging from the road, not just me, but some of the members of crew are hysterical as well. All of the behind-the-scenes stories, the stuff that we can't get into an episode, will be available on a blog section of the website. So check that out. I don't know if I can write every night, but I'll be writing while we're on the road.
Well, and it starts July 1st. It's happening very soon, and that's why you have to go donate at the Kickstarter, as well as make sure you're always checking out Zoom.com.
Zoom. Yeah. Oh my God, we forgot about
Which is
Zoom.
sponsoring and supporting you.
All the voting goes through Zoom. It's Zoo. with an oomph. So zoom.
There we go. There you go. Right there. Melikar is like hashtag eat a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
I promise I'll give you better options than that.
6.
That's our Zoom tally. I'm sorry.
Go get Daddy's credit card, Dominican. Yeah, Dominican, get Daddy's credit card. $3,000. He's got to have that. He won't be mad. Just tell him to get a Skype call with Blackskill. He'll understand. Before time runs out, I want to say thanks for this project and for answering so many of my questions.
Of course, it's my pleasure. It's going to be a lot of fun. Keep up with the entire trip. It involves you guys just as much as it does us. That's what's going to make it fun, is everyone's involvement.
Awesome. Let's
What else
see.
is going on?
The guy in the middle, you look like the guy from Savages. What?
Is that me still?
It
I haven't
is
moved.
you, I
you know
guess.
what? The movie
I've seen it,
Savages.
yeah.
It-
All
the
right, I've heard it before.
Taylor Kitsch, right? That's who they're talking about.
No, the other one, I think.
Oh, really?
The other one, right? Constant?
Aaron Taylor Johnson or Benicio del Toro?
Neither of those.
Neither
I'd
of those.
say,
There's
no,
one.
I could see a Taylor Kitsch, though. That's what I'm thinking. That's what
Are
I'm
we
thinking.
talking about the guy
thinking.
on camera 7?
No, talking about Malcolm.
Oh, I thought y'all were talking about me that looked like it. Or the guy in the camera beside me.
Oh,
Never mind.
Mr.
That's
Mr.
who we were
Mustache?
talking about. I did.
Oh, okay. I trust that guy, though. In the bottom middle. It's a fun
Oh.
spot.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, maybe. Yeah, you were right. Good call.
Dominican
Does he have a
says-
little stash in the movie? Oh, okay.
Dominican says I actually have $10,000 because I'm saving up for my car. Listen, a
The
car.
only way to prove that is with a donation. I mean, we all think your respect level in here is dropping.
Yeah, listen, you can get the same car for $7,000 as you can get for $10,000.
Seriously?
That's just basic math.
That
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
that's
any-
just basic Craigslist
science,
Is
yeah.
all you got to do.
So
Penny saver.
$3,000 to this, it's nothing. You can afford it. Come on, Dominican. We're gonna get sued.
Well,
You're
in
like-
$3,000, that guarantees you
We-
if you're nearby that you
You're nearby,
come
and we'll bring this Black Skills fellow for that much.
Dominican.
His parents are fixing to get on here and to say, no.
He'll have his internet revoked. What video comes to mind when you think of this show, Survivor? I honestly think about Far Cry 3, says Ravidian.
Ooh. I never played Far Cry. It's probably a good one. Which one?
Oregon Trail? Everyone has
I
dysentery.
don't know. Far Cry. I know what Far Cry 3 is, and that's probably a pretty good one. I used to play. Shit. What was the one with your Drake? Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Uncharted is the one I played. That's kind of the same vein.
Nice.
Something along those lines. Anything with jungles and puzzles and killing supernatural beings. Yeah, that's totally Survivor.
Yeah, sure. That happened all the time on Survivor. On that Survivor Supernatural crossover. We were actually trying to think before you came on the show. We were trying to think about what games would be appropriate for your appearance, and
This is great.
it was between this and Cruising USA.
I love Cruising
would've
USA.
been a-
Anytime you were waiting for a movie, Cruising USA is what
Cruising
you
USA.
play.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
always in
Pedal
the
to the
movie
floor,
theaters.
and that's all you had to do is crank. You never had to brake. You never.
I think we might be getting some white noise coming out of the Skype. Does someone have an open mic? I'm looking at you.
I was trying to talk to, but I just muted back. So
Oh,
it may have
gotcha.
been me on 8.
Gotcha. Thank you. Malcolm, will go with you to personally pick out a truck if you donate $3,000.
We can do that. Yeah, I owned a truck. I had an F-150 growing up.
Anyone know how to put multiple streams in one? X. The
Watch Ghostbusters. They teach you.
Magic.
Yeah.
And dreams.
The person asking about multi-streams, I'll help you after we're done.
That sounded so sultry.
Millo Osters. I'm not part of the Kickstarter. Sorry.
It's not in the
Sorry,
reward section.
it's
Sorry.
not- no.
But how much would that take?
Yeah, but let's.
Yeah, I know you've been pushing it hard enough.
getting
How much
down
is
to-
that?
You're like, how far are you willing to go?
Yeah,
to
you've
support
been
the
very supportive
Kickstarter?
so far. How long do we want to take this? How far do
Mello, I have questions for you. What do you look like? 2, how rich are you? 3, will my daddy like you? No, never mind.
Yeah, well,
I'm trying to see if I can get him to donate to the Kickstarter. Mello, please donate to the Kickstarter.
yeah, we'll talk about it. I'll see what I can do if you donate to the Kickstarter.
He's very persuasive.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh no. Suddenly the
I'll see
stream-
what I can do. Donate to the Kickstarter.
And then let us know so he can thank you personally. What is that?
What are these things?
Yeah. Did you hear of the Kickstarter for a 2D fighting game called Beast Fury? It's like Skullgirls, really. This is random. You guys are
Sorry,
getting
you
so
don't know that
random.
one.
Malcolm, what was your opinion of the Caramoan reunion show format where the pre-jurors weren't even on stage?
That was evil. I know why they did it. I understand what happened was they usually put all the contestants on stage for a reunion show. Because it was the first time they ever weren't going to have somebody back on the reunion show because he'd been a jerk on the actual show. They took like the big group of people who were the front half of the game kicked off and put them in the audience instead of on stage. And like it just these people had their families come out, they had friends in town, they told everybody to watch them on TV. It was like they weren't on the show very long, so like this was like the last time they're gonna be on TV. They have like some of the girls have really expensive dresses, they spent a lot of time, and they only found out hours beforehand that they weren't gonna actually be on stage.
Oh,
So it was
no.
handled terribly by CBS. I don't usually talk shit about CBS, but that was a bad one.
Bummer. Sounds pretty lame. I asked a question and Moo denied me. Josie Win, what was your question?
Yeah, you're in. Oh, Josie was in Skype.
We go to Zoom to donate, right? No, you go
No.
to the
Nothing goes to
Kickstarter.
Zoom. No. I mean, no. Everything. All praise be to Zoom. Hallowed be thy name. But the money goes to the Kickstarter.
Honestly, okay, if they are watching, Zoom, if you are watching, you need to make a T-shirt that Malcolm has to wear that says, "All praise be to Zoom." That
Hallowed be
phrase
thy name.
alone is worth
Oh
it.
my God.
Well, I have a question for MRX Tactic 1. How much would you donate to see him take his shirt off? And he'll consider it. I'm just offering you up.
If I see it,
I
if
wanna
you get
see
it in the
what
next 10
figure
minutes,
is.
you tell us what. I mean, let's confirm the number here.
Yes.
Well, wait, what do we have to
consider
get to hit our 6,500?
I don't know if we've got
I
that
have
many
no
more.
idea.
I have to check real quick.
What, like 400
Are you
bucks?
serious? Come on, guys.
Come on, $1,000.
He's been here-
I'm throwing it out there. $1,000?
He's been
Would
here
you take your
answering-
shirt off if they donate $1,000?
Bender,
What? Yeah, I would.
Here we go.
We got like $100. We've done like
Okay,
$100 at
that's
the center.
good.
That's pretty good.
come on,
good.
guys. He's been here.
400 and I'll take my shirt off. That'll get us to the 500.
We appreciate
Whoa.
all the shares, but the
Appreciating the shares. 400, shirt will go off.
trip is not going to pay for itself. So we got 30 seconds until a station identification, but it's all right. We have 30 seconds to how much is a nipple worth, really?
Have you seen my nipples? God.
Nipple.
Per nipple.
250 for one nipple. What the?
No, that's terrible. What am I doing? It's my dad watching.
No,
He'll be so ashamed of me.
I'll figure something out,
Daddy, I'm
Melosaurus.
so...
One nickel for one nipple. Sorry.
We'll go on a date, but you cannot look directly at me. Those are the rules. No direct eye contact. We're all so cheap.
We're all so cheap.
Oh my God, Ken, come on.
Yeah, Ken, cheap bastard.
How are you doing there on the Carmen San Diego hunt?
Good. Got a warrant. We're going to Oslo, which I believe has a red and blue flag that has a cross on it.
Huh. Easy Games, what did you stumble onto? This is a virtual hangout with Malcolm Freberg, who is a contestant on 2 seasons of Survivor. He's now got this really cool Kickstarter project called Wayfaring, where he's going to go around the country and you at home get to dictate what he does on that trip via the power of social media and Zoom.
And Zoom.
Yep. So we're trying to raise money for it right now. He's not too far off his goal, but we're trying to get to 6,500 by the end of this broadcast. We don't have that much time left. Please donate and then tell us that you did, and he'll thank you personally on this stream. You can turn it into a ringtone or tattoo it on something.
The
I don't-
ringtone idea.
But yeah, let us know. Do it and let us know, and we'll all be very appreciative on behalf of Malcolm. Yeah.
I swear, look at this. All the money's, this has changed. Everything's coming in for you now. But my rewards are worth nothing compared to you. I'll donate 100 if the cute girl. Oh, that's on Skype. Oh, that's up here.
Oh, up here. Now it's for
Who is
Josie.
this?
Josie, offer yourself up for this worthy cause.
$100 if you go on a date with this guy.
What can we get from Mike? Mike, get on camera. Let's try to
We'll
auction off
fund the date. We'll
with
fund the
Mike.
date out of the Kickstarter fund. So we'll only take like 50. That's like dinner. That's like Applebee's in a movie.
Yeah, come on.
Maybe you could get or Red Lobster. You could get some Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Ooh, yeah.
You love my biscuits.
All right. Hashtag get Malcolm off is trending now.
Yeah.
I have now a theory because that Dominican is actually Black Skills.
But we've had them here in the
I
same room at the
know.
same time. Malcolm, is Francesca the worst Survivor player of all times?
I mean, the record would surely indicate that. She was on the show twice and she was kicked off first twice in a row.
Ooh.
Or not twice in a row, but twice. If you go by stats, yes. I'm sure, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who is also a first boot. But you have to put any quitters worse than Francesca. Because quitters are the worst.
If you could do any other reality show, is there one that you would do?
Well, there is one I would do in a heartbeat, but I lack the requisite skills. I would be a rock star. I'd be American Idol.
Ooh.
If I could sing, oh yeah,
That's-
I would go be a rock
100%
star.
do it.
But I can't sing. That's the thing. It's really the whole new world clip is online. It's case positive that I should not be doing that.
This is your chance to win over a visitor in the coolest way possible. Tell me what your channel is about. Andre Miller.
We're selling nipple slips.
Good. There we
Leave
go.
it at that. There you go.
Here we go.
That's gonna be better than anything else we're gonna say.
We're trying to get hot guys to take off their shirts.
Oh dear. By the way, I caught the bad guy. Back to you, Andre Miller.
Malcolm,
Sorry,
if you
I
haven't,
had to say that.
you guys, Malcolm has been here for nearly 2 hours now, answering your
Gosh,
questions
really?
for free.
Time flies when you're catching bad guys.
Answering your questions for free, and all we're asking in return for his time that he's generously given you is to donate to that Kickstarter for Wayfaring, which is a really awesome concept, and it's going to be entertaining millions once it hits the internet. So why not donate to it and make it happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Back.
much for Xander to take off his hat?
25 bucks.
You guys,
You
25
donate
bucks.
$25, I will take off my hat.
And listen, guys, what's under there will shock you.
Will shock you.
Look, I want Andre Miller in my
Shocking.
description of the lounge.
He's just- yeah, nice.
Woohoo!
Come on,
Hey, Jen.
Zufo. What's up?
Hey, just so you know, the Zoom count is up to 16 because you guys went a little crazy there.
We went
Only
a little
16?
crazy.
Well,
We
he
have
only
said
started
Zoom.
counting like at towards the end, but we can extrapolate that number.
Right, and multiply it by 7, I think. Because we, in the beginning, were very Zoom heavy.
Zoom.
Zoom heavy. Talking about Zoom.com, which is the
Social
site,
media engagement platform. You know how hard it was to learn to say
the
that?
social
Zoom.
media engagement platform that is used.
For all the Zoom polls on Wayfaring that's sponsored by Zoom.
And when people go and participate in the Zoom polls, they directly affect the show
Which is
through Zoom,
through Zoom. You
powered
can
by Zoom.
Just Zoom all over me.
This is becoming a strip stream. That's hard to
Oh,
say.
Andre
Riffraff.
Miller.
Aw,
Riffraff.
sorry you're broke. You know what you can do? You can share the link to the Wayfaring
Sharing the link
Kickstarter.
is awesome. If you like the idea, you don't have any money though, share the link and we'd really appreciate it.
Guys, we only have 4 minutes left. Let's try to get
Hashtag
more
super
donations
over.
in support of Malcolm Freberg, who has so generously given his time tonight to answer your questions,
Oh my
your burning
gosh.
questions.
That's the best part of the entire game. Look at that. Look at that.
Fancy. Where do I go to donate? You got to go to that Kickstarter. Let's see. How do we get that to?
A Kickstarter link. Yeah. If you go to, if it's not going to pop up, it's kickstarter.com and then search Wayfaring. Wayfa.
But I believe we also have a
RING.
link that we could post.
I think Matt might have gone to get us Taco Bell. And he usually.
There
There we
it
go.
is.
There it is.
Thank you, Giant.
Yes,
Music.
thank you.
Oh, SD0 donated.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, SD0. Wait, how much did SD0
I
donate?
donated. We're not doing donations anymore. We're doing donuts.
I donated.
We don't want donations anymore. We want donuts.
We want
I
donations.
Donuted sounds closer to zooming too.
It does.
Like donut's something you do right before
Oh,
you
I
zoom.
just donated.
Out your zoom.
This is taking a horrible turn.
Wow.
Oh, that's another thing I never mentioned. In this last moment, if you only have a few minutes left, we have something called a toast video we're doing. Anybody who donates just $5 or above that, it's a little more complicated than that, but for $5, the day after the Kickstarter, I'm going to sit down with a bunch of bottles of wine, and you can send me a message, and I'll read it like on a
toast?
pre-recorded thing.
That's
I will
awesome.
read a message. We'll record it all in one streak. Whatever you want me to say, I'll say it, and then I'll take I'm going to do a shot of liquor, but maybe a shot of beer in your honor. So, and there's actually a lot of people signed up for it, so I can't have anything going on the next morning. Just busted a donut out your Zoom hole.
Mellycar24, I am very random, but Malcolm, if I donate $5, could you A, get a buzz cut,
What?
B, grow a perfect sphere goatee, C, eat a peanut butter and banana sandwich, or D, all of the above?
For $5, I think you should eat that sandwich.
$5?
Yeah, you get a sandwich we can talk about. But you get the toast, a personalized message for $5. That's literally on there right now. I will say you get to send me a message, and I'll read it on camera to you for just $5.
Pseudo hippie, you should totally donate. He just read your post, but he'll also say hi to you in any way you want him to. Listen to what I'm.
That's right. You have a
Yeah.
minute. You have a
What
minute,
the
45 seconds.
I kind of pimped you out, I know, but you're doing
I'm
it to me.
doing it so badly too. It's
You
just it sounds
basically-
so seedy.
You basically have 90 seconds to do it. Quick, hurry, get it in. Another one. Man, where are we going with this?
Hashtag,
Oh my
hashtag
god.
get it in.
Get it in.
I'll amp it up to 10 if you pick one.
What? A lot of them are not worth
Y'all.
more than. Yeah.
I'm considering donating enough for the 10-minute phone call, too. We'll do
Whoa.
it right now, Pseudo
Do it.
Hippie.
Dude, I mean, that would be amazing, really.
Our Zoomp down is down to 60 seconds.
Guys, if you can donate, share, but definitely donate. Even
Yes.
if you can donate, donate.
10-minute phone call would happen. That is a reward.
So with just a minute left, guys, oh God, that's creepy, but do it.
Jesus. I'll send it. Do it.
Pseudo hippie.
Just
Do it
pick
right
the
now,
spot on
Pseudo
my
Hippie.
head.
Hurry up, 45 seconds,
Do it
40
right
You can
seconds.
put it in a wand. It'll make it magical.
Okay.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, you guys.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
With 30 seconds left, there is the link to the Wayfaring Kickstarter. Click there to the donates, and if you can't donate, share it so your friends can back the project. It's amazing. A big thank you to Malcolm Freberg for coming here and gracing us with his presence, answering your questions for free, and telling us about Wayfaring. And thank you to Mike Leota, who's here off camera.
There he is.
Hey, Mike. Oh, everything hurts.
Pseudo Hippie, click on that link. It'll explain
Oh.
everything.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Share the link. Donate. If you can't donate, share.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Hey guys, welcome to Twin Galaxies Live. I'm Whoop Dragon Knight, and this is Elite League Live, where we play League of Legends for 2 hours. I just had a spider on me, holy crap.
By directly, if you mean plugging it directly into my nervous system.
Lawnmower Man stuff.